go. We back. Soundboard's back.
Let's go.
Soundboard's back.
Yes, Sirski.
Yep. It's not the only thing back. We gotta rehire our buddy here.
Oh man,
yeah,
Keys, dog.
Yeah,
Come on, man. Keys, man.
We got you out of here. Second episode.
Man, where you been, man?
Second episode. We got you out of here.
Man.
We had the video. We got him out of here early. Welcome back.
Hey, it's good to be back. Good to be back chilling with y'all boys, man. All I can say, bro, is sometimes life gets crazy, but it's good when your brothers is there to support you.
There we go. He's shooting through with the positivity.
Right, yeah. What we gonna say now, right?
we can't say nothing to that. We can't say nothing to that. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. It's cool, man. We fired Terrance. He off cam today. And we got them both up out of here. It's just us now. To my right, man, we got, man.
Man, I believe we're in the building. You already know it, man. What's this, episode 4 now?
Yeah.
Episode 4. Let's go. Turn up.
Yeah, fresh back in Michigan. It's
yeah,
hazy
I mean,
here.
but this whole thing is, like I told you, my daughter stayed OT, so, you know, I'm always road running, you know what I'm saying? I got to shoot that move, you feel me? So
Have to shoot
that move.
Got to.
And you know what it is, Slapz in the building, man. Eastside legend, you already know what it is. This podcast is becoming the home of illustrious guests.
Man,
it's becoming the home of illustrious guests. That's 2 in a row, baby.
I've been waiting for a minute to get on.
That's 2 in a row, man. That's 2 in a row. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Man,
legendary.
Knox, producer, retro gaming connoisseur.
Come on.
That's my specialty.
Come on.
I play everything, and man, I'm just excited to be here.
Here we go, man. Hey. Here we go. So we gonna tap in. We gonna tap in with Knox right now before we get into anything else, man. First things first, just give us a little bit of who you are, your background, not just gaming, bro.
Yeah, just overall.
Lay it down,
sure.
Lay it down for them. Let them know who in the building for real.
All right, man. Let me see. I started doing music like 25 years ago. I know that's old. I wanted to do music for video games originally. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's because I heard like Donkey Kong Country one day, and it just blew my mind. Final Fantasy, all that stuff. So I'm like, okay, I want to make music for video games. So that didn't go right, But
we'll get into that.
I started just working. I just started working on music overall. And I was blessed to be able to live off of music. Yeah. Shout out to my brother PC.
Go.
The orchestrator. He always stayed tapped in with everybody. That he held close to his heart, and we worked together for many, many moons. So was blessed to make history together. Formed a group called the Olympics.
Go. I wish I had the drop.
Produced for everybody from.
I wish I had the drop. Y'all done heard it. Y'all done heard the Olympics drop across some major artists, man.
We was blessed to produce for everybody. From Ross to Lil Wayne to Future to Dr. Dre. To a host of people, a lot of people. I helped a lot of artists when they first started. For real.
When I was first introduced to that Olympics drop, bro, it was PL. That was who I heard. I was banging PL mixtape like crazy. Fresher Than You. Poster P.
Yeah, no, definitely.
That's my
it was so
right
crazy how the attack came along, man, because we was all sitting in the room at JFab, mom house, and PC brought everybody together. Let's be clear. He's the reason why the Olympics was created.
Shouts to you, P.
So we were just sitting and we was like, we got to think of a name. We had some corny shit like the Fab Five because we was from Michigan. But no, I'm just saying it was corny though. You got the original Fab Five, but it's just like we just was like we got to think of something that's just paramount. That's just great. So we was like, well, to be in the Olympics, you got to be the best from where you're from. So PC, Inktown, you feel me? Fab, BP and Flawless was Ipsy and Ann Arbor. I was in Detroit. You feel me? So I already had motion going before. So my shit was being solidified. PC was running Inkster. You can't even do music if you don't see PC. That just, you got to cross that toe. You feel me? And they was, and Fab, BP, and Flawless was working with PL. You know what I'm saying? So, and they had motion out in Ipsy and Ann Arbor. So, it was just the right time. We literally started the group. Fab made the tag. That's J-Fab saying Olympics. And then we took the little 300 sample. But we started the group literally on Wednesday. And like 9 days later, we had our first placement. Like a month after that, we signed to Maybach Music. You
That's fire.
That's great. That's
So
great.
it was the guy was in the room with us.
You was hearing that tag everywhere, bro. Like you was hearing that tag everywhere. I'm like, yo, these. I didn't know like who like the faces was until I saw y'all on like a video. I think y'all was at Ross crib. That's when I'm like, okay, these the dudes right here. That was
some crazy time.
Yeah,
man.
That's
you know, and I used the money from my music to fuel my video game addiction.
There we go. There we go. That's what
Everything's
we got
full circle.
So what is Knox doing now?
Right now, we're still doing music. You know, we kind of moving more towards the syncing, like movies, television, video games. You know, doing the regular, just okay. Somebody got an album they're working on, sending the music. We done ran that race already. Right. You know, so working with artists to help them further their careers and concentrate on that. You know, and man, really just working with artists that want to work with us. Okay. I'm not like PC even tell you, you know, just chasing the placement is exhausting. I'm not about to work overtime just to get a maybe or they hit us back type stuff. Nah, I want to know for sure. So I got to put my own footprints in the ground and do it myself, you know, and get people that I believe in to get them motion, you know. So, you know, and just have fun with it, you know what I'm saying? Because we done put all the work in, so now it's just really time to have fun. So just more so on that, you know, on that spectrum and make it, like I said, making music for movies and television shows. We were blessed to do stuff for music for Power. For season 5 of Power, we scored a movie for 2 of our close friends. It's called Blind Spotting, and they turned it into a television show.
Awesome. They
ended up turning it into a television show. So it's been a dope experience. You know what I'm saying? So we're right on track. You know, like I said, we're just having fun with the music at this point, just experimenting more. You know, not being under the industry thumb. You know.
Okay, I understand. So you said that the music for video games didn't go too well.
Yeah.
Is that something that you still trying to do?
Oh yeah, now it's easier. You know, I got the resources. When I was trying to do music, you know, back then I just didn't know who or where to go or anything. I didn't have any kind of resources, so I would just create. You know, what I would do is when I was creating music for like in my head a basketball game, I'll turn a game on, a real game, put it on mute and just try to make music around what I see, you know. But it still couldn't do anything because I didn't know who to give it to. I didn't know that it was people that handle syncing. I didn't know the terms, the way to present what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? So now it's just like we get emails every other week about opportunities, and we got resources that are plugged into certain things. Like we work with PL with the NFL. You know, we've done music for him, Super Bowl for the Lions games. You know, the Pistons. So we've been blessed, man. You know, like even with PL, that was a seed that we planted. You know, that we're still reaping. You know, the fruits from. You know, he's working constantly.
Every game you go to,
you're gonna hear or see PL. You know, so.
Right. That's amazing. That's amazing. So what was the first video game? What was the first video game whose soundtrack you heard? That was the inspiration. That was the inspiration for you.
It's like it's 5 for real. But the first one that I heard was Streets of Rage 2. That's Streets of Rage 2, Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, Final Fantasy 3, I think. For Super NES. Mario 64.
Okay.
And I want to say Resident Evil 1.
Damn, you ain't named it. You dropped the Sonic?
Because I probably...
Hey, dog, that casino here?
Hey.
Taking Tag. Okay.
Taking Tag.
Hey.
But it's just, you know, the thing that attaches us to music, you know, a lot of people don't think about it, is the nostalgic value. You know, you can remember what you were doing. You know, it doesn't even have to be a great song. It's great to you because you know where you're at in life.
That's the best thing.
And you can't really explain to anybody that say, "Oh, this song is horrible."
That's the best thing
like this shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know what you were doing at that point in time. So, but Streets of Rage is just like the greatest game soundtrack ever. Nobody can debate me on that. Yeah, I'm done.
Man, what? Hold on.
That's it. You gotta listen to the song.
Ever?
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah, the greatest, man.
You got some solid jokes
more than solid.
When I say solid,
I got it on CD and vinyl. That's how solid it is for me.
That's your shit.
No,
what's your favorites?
Man, I have to go with Destiny. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, Destiny, yeah.
Yeah, Destiny soundtrack was fire. I played that shit for 10 years
over everything, like through the history.
I played Destiny for 10 years plus straight.
Bro. Facts.
And that soundtrack was
That's the one. Okay.
What about yours? That's a just think
Man, that's what I'm saying. It's a tough question, bro.
Because you can't play a game for too long if the music ain't gas.
Yeah.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Man, that Sonic music used to be amazing, bro.
We talking about when they didn't have, you didn't know where to buy the soundtrack for the games from, so you had to go to
the
LimeWire
or it's like play the game and listen.
Yeah,
play the game and listen.
Yeah, listen to it through the game. So
overall, I can't pinpoint one.
what?
I can't pinpoint one. That's my overall. I agree with you on Streets of Rage too.
Streets of Rage is incredible.
I'm gonna say Sonic 3.
Oh yeah.
Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah.
Persona 4 and 5 has an amazing soundtrack.
So you get mad when you forget about those games. I forgot about them.
Persona has such a solid soundtrack. Like I have save points for certain songs just so I could go play it though.
Listen,
play through it.
I
know I could go like
the save room music from Resident Evil 1. I go to sleep to that. I made a custom that loops for like 45 minutes, bro.
That's fire. That's fire. No, the soundtrack gotta be heat.
Yeah, the soundtrack gotta be.
Keys, what
has to be.
You said though.
I'm
so
happy
Destiny
y'all.
is it?
I mean, that's just off the top of my head, bro. Because you got to I'm on Battle Royale, so it's like in COD and Apex and all this shit I be playing now.
Yeah.
I turn my music. I turn all the lobby music off.
Down.
Yeah,
I don't hear nothing.
Yeah, I turn the lobby music off.
Okay.
Like these days now, currently, no lobby music, no game.
No lobby.
Nothing.
I'm playing. I'm on PC with the console hooked up. I'm playing YouTube music. I'm playing. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing whatever I want to play.
Yeah,
you know
you
what I'm
going
saying?
crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. Keys, where you at with it?
I'm happy y'all asked me last because that was the hardest question to answer. I'm sitting here like, damn, y'all doing this in less than 5 seconds?
It's so much good music.
Too many, yo. But if I had to go back, now for nostalgic value, Diddy Kong Racing was my shit on N64.
Yeah,
The variety of sounds that you had on that game, they ranged all over the place. So I got to throw that on there. But the second one, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, that shit was for the culture, man. Like when that soundtrack came out, and Grand Theft Auto in general got good soundtracks in my personal opinion. But that one right there, it was something different about hearing Snoop and seeing that whole West Coast lifestyle, especially being born in Detroit. I don't know shit about that, man.
So see, I would have named that. I didn't know if we was counting.
Yeah, I get it because it's actual. Like,
Yeah, I know if we was counting.
Okay, I got you.
But I mean, they got some. Well, not on there, but 3 has some original music. You know, like Royce had a track on there. I would literally.
That was one of my favorite records. Yeah.
Man, that I hope that I would
please
hear.
come on, right?
Yeah. I'm like, come on. Like, yeah, for sure. But I mean, I guess Grand Theft Auto is up there if we count it.
Definitely,
you know,
by default.
Yeah, it's in there for sure. Gotta have a good music for sure. You absolutely have to. So, have you done any game music currently? Anything that you want to?
Man, right now what we are working. That's crazy that you said that. We are literally, well, it's like a keep your fingers crossed type thing.
Right.
But we're working on some stuff for the next Madden game.
Oh yeah.
But not with PL.
Dog.
So we really just want to try the sports. Getting on the sports games is not really hard per se. You know what I'm saying? So I think with the resume that we've built with him and the stuff he's done on his own, it's going to be a breeze. You know, we've cooked up so many songs that we haven't even submitted yet already. So it's just like as soon as the floodgates open, we're in there. So
the sports games. Oh, I mean, when you turn those on, it's like the radio.
But it's
playing.
like, man, I don't. It's just too real now. It's just too real for me to enjoy it because it's monopolized now. So it's like with Madden, it's the same game every single year.
Yeah.
You know, NCAA used to be better than Madden. That's what I always felt.
You can't wait.
NCAA was better. Hopefully they get it right and they don't have any issues with paying the players and everything like that, or however the business is supposed to go. But now it's just like it's one game. It's only 2K. It's no live. It's only Madden. It's no 2K football, you know. And 2K football was way better than Madden.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like I'm not trying to be the retro protagonist that, to remind everybody that the older games are better. But it's like, it's just those licensing a football game for 10 years is crazy. Just exclusively. Like, what? So no one else can do it. Got to play arena football again?
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Arena football.
You just made me think of something. NBA Live 2005.
Yes. That's the greatest.
Belongs in the conversation.
Yes, it
my
does.
God.
We cannot forget. That's the one with the slam dunk contest.
Bro, I still had a PlayStation 2 disc, bro. That soundtrack was amazing. Didn't they have a mixtape for it?
Yeah, and
dog.
What's the name? Soundtrack was NFL Streets.
Yeah,
that was good.
Yep.
And NBA Street.
NBA Street too. Yeah.
It's just so wrapped up in business now that a regular company just can't come and make an NFL game. It's whoever has the most money to get the licensing.
Yeah,
and
which isn't cool. Because you want the competition.
Who doesn't want to see
the
an NFL 2K game?
Yeah, that's what I mean. You want the competition. I tell my students, like, yo, live used to be it.
Live was
They don't believe it. Like, live was man.
It. I don't know. Somebody just must have tripped and fell and bust their head.
I don't know.
Forgot.
Live was it. But even the past live I played wasn't bad. And for a minute,
what was it, like 17 or 18?
Yeah, it was looking more realistic than 2K.
But what happened though? Because
I don't know. 2K just got a hole. It just has a hole. It has a hole. You know how it's the go-to.
They got a monopoly on that shit.
It's the go-to.
Yeah. They got it on lock.
You're about to come to the crib, man, throw live on. I'm like, man, throw 2K on, man. Stop playing with me. Like,
it sounds better saying.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just throw 2K. But it used to be like throw live on, man.
Yeah,
like 2K. When they come around to what AI was on with the first.
Yes.
First two or three covers.
First came out when it first dropped with the Dreamcast.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's over for live. But live still had gas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's
it was still going.
Because that 2K was serious. Like, it looks horrible now.
Dreamcast
when you go back
too,
to the
man.
first Dreamcast.
Wow. Yep.
But man, it was just like phenomenal. And NFL 2K, oh man, the crazy part about it is that people still, and I played it before too. They still play 2K5 online on Xbox.
Really?
Yeah, they have this thing called Sega Sports Saturdays where they play NFL 2K5 and NBA 2K2. You can mod your Dreamcast to still run. You just got to hook up a RetroPie to it, and it'll run on the internet. And people still update the rosters on 2K5 to the current.
I didn't even know I could do that to the Dreamcast. I'm about to do that.
Yeah, and the Xbox. Yep.
Not to play that. I just want to throw. Yeah. I just want to throw RetroPie on there. I didn't even know.
Yep, and they have private servers set up in their game on there. Yep. So
I'm about to look into that.
you could download the new rosters and everything. It has everything.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's dedication.
It's unbelievable what you could do with technology, man. Definitely. It's like literally unbelievable. So, do you have stake in where we are now? Do you have any?
I have creative stake.
Creative stake.
Yeah, like I like to shadow P. PC's, that's my little brother. I've been knowing him since he was 12, 13 years old. Okay. And just seeing him, as humans, we all try to find our path, and when I met Keith, I knew that, PC. When I met PC, I knew that music wasn't his, just to stop. That's it, the final destination. He's always moved around and done so many things and been involved with so many people, and when he did the original on at the previous location, I already knew, it was a game changer. Sometimes you just got to have the right people, the right influencers behind it or whatnot. So when he got to this location, it was just, we just couldn't meet. The timing was, right. It was just out of whack, but I'm here for whatever he needs me for, So even with like I said, with the retro gaming, that's me, that's, so if he needs any suggestions on anything, as far as instead of buying a whole system, a whole 64 with a million games, you can get something like EverDrive. Right. And it hooks up into the cartridge with all the games. Just little stuff like that. Little ideas.
This nigga.
Yeah, EverDrive is incredible.
You need to get something like that.
Yeah.
You need to get some shit like that.
They got it for all the systems, from PlayStation not PlayStation. They got it for Dreamcast, Nintendo, TurboGrafx 16, Super NES. I got them personally. I got the actual games too, but if I just want to sit down and play,
Yeah.
Just go through them.
Just running off of that.
Yeah.
Can you hook up the original controllers to this, or you just running off?
No, yeah. Look, you're running it like so. You have the original 64, but the EverDrive is the cartridge. So the cartridge has an SD card. Yeah.
Awesome.
And it has so like the 64 EverDrive, you could play Super NES and Nintendo games on it still.
Oh, that's fire.
That's dope. So, that's dope. That's dope. All right, so retro gaming is your thing, right?
And current games, you know, but COD is just.
I was gonna ask, like, what you playing? What you playing currently?
I started off with, the pandemic, man. It kind of made you pick sides, so to speak. You know, like you knew you had to stay in the house. Here come Apex. My brother was like, well, "You should get Apex. You'll like it." You know, I got that Warzone. Call of Duty has been in my PlayStation for 3 years. I don't even think it can come out of my PlayStation.
So is that it? You just a
Warzone.
That's it. You just a battle royale.
Yeah, man. And Resurgence and battle royale. I play multiplayer if I want to rank up quick.
Yeah.
But Apex, I let my brother just stick to that. I really can't. I can't invest time in too many games,
right?
Know? Especially online games.
It's a lot, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot. I don't even have like the time to play a lot of the online stuff, cause I'm so locked into a lot of the like story games.
Like what, like God of War?
So
and
many.
Like that, or?
Yeah. So Final Fantasy 16 right now.
How is that so far?
Amazing.
I've been seeing reviews and stuff on it.
Amazing.
It's just so hard to just buckle down and get a new game, and then you just look at your friends list, everybody on a whole nother game.
I don't even look at it. Hey, I don't even look at it. I don't even look at it. Hey, look, I don't look at it. It's like,
don't do it.
I'm playing this, but I run into the issue where like so many games go to just that back burner.
Yeah, man.
And I'm gonna get to y'all later. Like I'm gonna get to y'all later. Whatever I really want to play at the time just ranks higher.
Yeah.
So while Star Wars was a fire game, I ain't finished. I knew I wasn't gonna finish because Final Fantasy 16 came out.
Yeah.
But I know like it's nothing that's gonna keep me from beating this first, and then I'll jump back in there. Everything
so is it safe to say you follow Final Fantasy since the beginning, or?
I won't say beginning.
Is it like 7?
7, but then 7 made me go back to 6. And then when they came out with like the Pixel remaster, it made me go back to like the other ones. But 7 was the thing that got me into Final Fantasy, and I've been into it ever since.
Final Fantasy. My brother,
been into it ever since.
We used to, before you could really see, I don't even want to sound old, but we used to, in the game magazines like Electronic Gaming Monthly, Pro Tools, Game Pro, in the back of the magazine, they had a ad for a company called Japan Video Games, and you could order import games from there. That was before anybody could get them, but they were like $70, $80. So we were 15, 14, saving up allowances and ordering games that nobody even heard of. We had Dragon Ball Z. I had Dragon Ball Z for the PlayStation 1 in 1994, and nobody knew what it was. You know, so but I didn't know that you had to do a swap trick on your PlayStation because it couldn't read the information.
Yeah.
Or like the cartridges for 64, they were shaped differently, so they couldn't fit into the 64.
And I didn't even know. So, like you said, those games, $70, $80. Like, I would go to Gibraltar, and I remember, like, I had begged my mom to grab me a Dragon Ball Z game. Couldn't play it. And I didn't know. I was too young.
People hate me, man.
I was too young to know what to do. It was just like, this mud don't work.
And them games let me tell you this.
It don't work. No refunds either.
And them games.
It was up. It just didn't work. But I had it. I just took it to school. Like, right along with the Japanese Pokemon cards. Look,
I got it. Like me, nigga. And you know what, man?
I'm really in this.
I did all that stuff, man, and those games were booty.
Dragon Ball Z?
Trash.
No, bro.
Listen, man, there's probably one good Dragon Ball Z game that exists, and I don't even know which one it is. This is probably GT, Doken, or whatever.
I can't agree with you there, bro.
No, it can't be.
I can't agree with you there.
Budokai on PS2.
That ain't the only good one.
Budokai and Tenkaichi.
That ain't the only good ones.
Bandai literally looks at Detroit and say, "It's about 10 people that still buying our games. We're gonna make another one."
I'm one of the 10. Good like that. That's the only. So y'all ain't like Xenoverse,
man? No.
At all.
Oh no, Xenoverse was straight. I didn't get too into it.
Xenoverse was.
It was smooth.
You right, but it wasn't Tenkaichi or
This is what I'm saying.
Kakarot was good too.
So what? Why was it so hard for them to make a game like Marvel vs. Capcom 2 or Marvel vs. Capcom? Like, why couldn't it look like that? Why they gotta do?
I got a million.
Split screen. You on this side.
I got a million questions for game developers. Why questions? Like, why don't y'all do this? So I have no idea.
I ain't gonna lie. You talking about like the Mortal Kombat style fighting?
Well, like the 2D, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that shit.
You don't like Marvel vs. Capcom 2?
Not saying for that, but I'm saying they Super Saiyans. Niggas is flying around and shit. I like how they used to have where like I think it was Tenkaichi, right? Tenkaichi was the first one where you was kind of like free. Flying in the air.
Like Ninja Storm, bro. Ninja Storm was fire, it's the same
I'm not saying it's a different style for it.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it was a bad idea, but they could have just came out the gate with something that is trendy, like because we talking about PlayStation 1. If I go too far back the screen is split now because my brother flying up towards the moon and I'm down on the ground.
Yeah, no, that's
like,
crazy.
Man,
that's ridiculous.
Or the screen zoom all the way out. It looked horrible on PlayStation 1 at the time. Even for being in that time, I'm like, oh yeah, this is horrible. What am I doing? I'm playing Tekken. I'm going back to Tekken.
You was how old?
14.
All right, see.
I was old.
See, I'm younger. I'm like, hey.
But you, listen, I appreciate it
like
now.
These days. Yeah, like Dragon Ball. You can't get too much Dragon Balls and stuff.
Because I was just happy that nobody had it. You know, I had Tekken 2 a whole year before it came out and learned how to play it. So when it finally dropped, beat.
A whole year before it.
Yeah.
That's a whole year before it.
It's a fighting game, so it wasn't really like a bunch of different settings or it wasn't nothing crazy. So, you know, it's like, okay, versus match, press start to join. It wasn't really nothing like that.
So how excited are you for the new Tekken?
Man, I'm more excited. I'm more happier for Street Fighter, the Street Fighter franchise. Yeah. And I like what they're doing with that. Tekken is kind of running its course. It's like running on fumes, you know. I think that they should have expanded more on the Tekken Force mode when they first brought that into play around, what was it, Tekken 3? I think it was. Was it Tekken 3 or Tekken Tag? Where they had the side story mode where I think it was Jin or I think you could pick any character.
I don't think that was Tag.
But I don't know, man. I like to see the underdog. Street Fighter was kind of like the underdog to me for a second.
5 was terrible.
You said 5 was?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was.
That's probably.
And it dug them deeper.
We excited. We excited to see
like
something.
Even with Mortal Kombat, like, man, like, what is it, like Mortal Kombat 1 now? Is that what they're, like, come on, man. Just, like, why?
Bro.
But why?
It looked like it's going to be great.
I understand that, but why just say Mortal Kombat is 11?
It looked like it's going to be great.
Oh, yeah.
It should be. Well, I mean, it's 11 out right now.
Or is it 12? I'm saying.
It will be 12. This would be 12.
Why do that, though?
This will be 12.
Because they don't want to seem older.
Nostalgia.
Okay, so the next one after
that's
that
what
would
they're
be
going to play on. Nostalgia. I don't know if they're going to do that.
See?
Well, I don't know.
And that's what I'm saying. I was like,
know.
why are you doing this? Like, what's the reasoning behind it? You know, I feel that. I'm not mad.
What's crazy? I see Tekken. Well, all right. So at least when we running our video game trailer, bro, it's very select people that come in and ask for Tekken.
I know. It's crazy.
They asking for Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Over everything. And 10 more so than, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. 10 more so than 11. Street Fighter is definitely starting to get up there. Just because so many people talking about it and they see me and him playing it on the trailer. But
how do you like it?
But Tekken, I love it. I love it. And I haven't, and I'm not a huge fighting game person. I would say I was back in the day, but like I'm nowhere near, you know what I'm saying, what these cats is doing right now. But this has been fun. Like I enjoy playing this.
Yeah, definitely.
I wasn't enjoying playing Mortal Kombat 10 or 11, bro. Like I'm just.
Mortal Kombat 10.
I like to watch it.
Yeah, that's what I like.
Yeah, I like to watch. I like to watch people play. I like to watch people play.
What is it? MK versus DC. Like.
Yeah.
Like I like to watch those games.
You know when Injustice was fun.
Yeah.
Injustice was a fun game.
Injustice.
But Street Fighter has been. Street Fighter has been the most fun recently. That's been the most fun fighting game recently for sure. Definitely. Like hands down. So, on a typical day, you got Call of Duty going.
Yeah, for sure. I might run Apex, man, just to help me just get back to my humble beginnings.
It's a lot going on, bro.
Yeah, but this man, he's the man in Apex.
I trust me. I know it's a lot.
Yeah.
When you sitting there and you looking at all of the abilities and all of this different shit you got to do while you in combat, bro.
Yeah,
it's
man.
a lot.
I watched my boy play. He throwing a bomb, shielding himself,
helping
somebody else, looting at the same time.
You got to do it all at the same time. Yeah.
Like, what the
hell?
The IQ that it take to play on Apex is just different in COD, right? Like in COD, you got like smoke grenades, a throwing knife, and you got a gun. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about motherfuckers flying in the air. You know what I'm saying? For real. You ain't got to worry about, too much in COD. But it's like, it's a lot, bro. Like this would make Apex so hard. I'm going to put it to you like this, right? Every legend got abilities, right? So you got to know all of them.
To even know how to combat somebody else.
Yes,
you got to know every legend and how they fight and what they do. That's the only way to really actually even get good at the game for real.
That is
because if you
I
fight,
ain't never jump into it.
Because I put it like this, right? I put it like this, right? Look, if you was fighting on COD, right? It's not like you worried about what that player doing or what they got. Like any gun that they got, any type of weapons that they using, you can have the same shit. On Apex, if you running into, like let's just say a caustic, you run into a building, they could gas up the whole building. Now you stuck inside with gas.
That's crazy. And it's not like Kevin Durant got some special gun or Snoop Dogg got a gun.
Yeah. All of the operators on COD, they all do the same shit, bro. Nothing. They don't do anything. It's just skins. But the skins, the different legends on there, bro, like I said, you got to know, like you said, how do you combat somebody on Apex if you don't know what they abilities are? You know what I'm saying? Like the new legend is crazy.
See, bro, I ain't trying to study it.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. The new legend is crazy.
I ain't trying to study it. I'm trying to hop on.
No,
you all just got to see who better.
Yeah, bro. It's
like if you go, let's say they might add a new player every 90 days. Let's just say just by happenstance, you just go out of the country. You just do anything. You're just not on the game. You come back, it's 3 new characters. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
How am I supposed to fight them?
Or
like GTA.
Yeah, for real.
If you miss 30 days in GTA, you cooked. Like,
that's why I never really got back online.
At the height of the mission.
It's a wrap, bro. Like, it was over.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've been going too long.
Yeah.
I done came back. Y'all millionaires. Y'all got drug empires.
Like, that's how I be looking like who's playing the same game this long, bro? Like, I played Apex for years, but it's like, that's just because I was streaming it. But outside of that, it's not like I was enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely days where I was, like, booting up Apex, like, man, I wish I could just play, New World or, you know what I'm saying, some boring-ass RPG or something, some chill, like, some chill game.
Well, I mean, so what was keeping you from doing that?
Because Apex had them by the nuts.
It did, bro. and you got to think about it this way. You got to think about it this way, right? With me being full-time, bro, it's not like I couldn't play other games, but my community was based around one game, right? So let's just say back in 2020 or 2021, like, back when I was actually like super active streaming every day on Facebook, if I was holding 100 to 200 viewers playing Apex, I wasn't holding close to that playing a different game. It didn't matter what game it was.
They ain't care. Did you ask them? Did you say, hey, bro, what's up?
It's just the way the streaming works, bro.
They want to see that.
Yeah, they want to see me play Apex. It's
Like,
just the way.
so y'all niggas ain't here for me.
Bro,
Y'all here to see Apex.
Bro, you got to think about it. I put it like this, right? Let's take somebody even at the top of the game, because we just had Niles on last week.
Right.
Sit here and be honest and tell me that Ninja don't hold more views when he play fucking Fortnite.
The facts.
So it's the same shit. It's whether you at the top or whether you down here. It's the same shit where it's like if Ninja go live right now, like, yo, I know it's a new Fortnite season, but I really feel like playing, fucking RuneScape today.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the same shit, bro. He not gonna hold the same amount of views as he did if he played Fortnite. That's just how streaming works.
Yeah.
Do you think if you started off
If I started off on COD,
if you started off like mixing it up, do you think they rock with you more?
Like the multi-stream shit really don't work. I'm gonna be honest, right? Honestly, and Keith know what I'm talking about, bro. IRL streams is really where it's at, bro. Like if you really look at it, bro, number one streamer in the world is Kai Cenat. Right. When the last time y'all seen Kai play a fucking game? This nigga don't play the game at all.
It's been forever.
Like he don't play the game at all. So it's like just being honest, bro. Like like I always did podcasts. I always did like IRL content. That's really where
it's at.
That's the one thing that I'm happy about. Because remember when Niles was on last week, he was like, one of the main things people should do to build a community is like when you first go live, don't just play the game. Talk to your chat for a minute.
Exactly.
I talk to my chat. I'll be like, damn, we've been talking for 2-3 hours, nigga. I'm about to go eat. Like, I never even played the game. I done forgot to pick Apex up, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm on, bro. Like, I ain't trying to you're not going to see me play the same damn thing all the time. I'm going to let you know.
But see, and I feel like that's where, it ended up working out for me was because I did do GTA RP. I did do COD. I did do other content. But just like I said, bro, as far as like my viewership or like what actually help with the growth, it was always either Apex or some type of IRL content, bro.
Okay.
It was always a podcast, me having on a dope-ass guest. It was always like how my last kick stream was, bro. I threw a twerk off last weekend. It was turned up.
You ain't sending it.
Bro, I thought you said you had the noties on. He had the notifications. He's had the noties on.
I signed
bro,
up
we
to
was
kick for him.
Bro, I'm talking about we was. Bro, I'm talking about.
We a unit.
Man, look. I'm talking. Bro, the twerk. All right, I ain't saying nothing. Man,
We a unit.
they had a pole. One girl was dancing outside. Man, Coco had the titties out. Man, look. All right, my bad.
We a unit, dog. This nigga
And we lit.
This is crazy. Hey, listen, bro. I need to, like, hey.
I ain't said that about you.
I need you to hit the chat. All right, fellas, man. I'm going live. That's what we doing, bro.
Yeah, it was her birthday weekend. That's why it was her birthday weekend.
I
that's what I'm saying, though. Man, look, it was a last minute decision, man. Like, I ain't even make no announcement like that.
What's the address? Drop the pen, man. What we doing?
So what do you think as far as like, so if somebody wanted to get into streaming, I know you said IRL content, but where do you think that they should start? They start on YouTube, Instagram.
I'm gonna be honest with you, right? It's different platforms, and I feel like every platform serves its purpose very well, right? Like if you're talking about like for like somebody like a family member or one of your kids or something that want to get into content creation, it depends on what they want to do. If you got shorts go crazy on YouTube. Shorts go crazy on TikTok. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like quick little videos like that. If you want to start actually streaming, like Twitch is taking half the bag and, it's oversaturated on Twitch. So you do got other options. Like you said, YouTube is supposed to be like pretty much like doing a whole like reprogram for how they do live streaming because everybody knows you go to YouTube to watch long-term like videos, like 10 minutes, 1 hour. You don't really go to YouTube to watch streams. You go to Twitch for that. You go to, Kick for that. But it just depends on what they want to do, And just like you said, it's about the content at the end of the day. Anybody can start streaming. You feel me? Like building a community, getting people engaged and keeping them people engaged, that's the hard part.
That's the hard part.
I ain't gonna lie. That shit hard as fuck. Like, you feel me?
Cameras better be rolling and you better be doing
Man, so it's like, like when I do go live and I do this different shit, just like I said, it wasn't like we were sitting here like, oh man, we gonna plan for the twerk off. Right. Bullshit you not. It just happened. But that's why people watch me. You know what I'm saying? That's why people watch me because they don't know what's gonna happen next. You feel me? Like we was just over here talking like 4th of July. Probably just gonna go live. I ain't gonna say nothing, but we probably just gonna pop up. Barbecue, blunts, you know what I'm saying? And just take it from there. Whatever happens type shit. That's just how, I feel like that's the best type of streams because unless you got the bread to do it like Kai, that's the only way to do it. Because I ain't got the bread to sit here and be like, all right, bet, it's the 4th of July, I'm going to go buy a shit ton of fireworks and, go do some crazy, spectacular shit. But look at the formula, right? That's what he do, man. He at the top for a reason because that shit entertaining. That shit entertaining as fuck, bro. Yeah. Ain't nobody trying to see somebody play the game all day, but they'll watch Kai, scroll through his phone and, call a bunch of random girls and troll them or, you know what I'm saying? Like, do anything, bro. Anything is content, bro. Yeah. Like, me and Bree be watching him all day, bro. Anything.
Yeah, he hilarious,
bro.
Yeah,
he do anything, bro.
He's hilarious.
Anything, dog. It all works.
So you in the when you streaming, you in the same spot or like you move? You said 4th of July, you barbecuing, so you moving to
No. I don't move the camera. So I got 2 different lenses, right? Where my camera is set up is pretty much it's in the I got like 2 different living rooms in the house. The where my setup is, it's at the back wall. So if I put on the wide lens and I like put it in the back wall on the camera, it'll pretty much show everything from that whole side of the living room. I got a couch over there, table, and show the kitchen, all of that shit. So it's like we barbecuing and chilling. You know, let's say you pretty much seeing everything but Tax or me when we go out to check the grill.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only thing you're not seeing is the actual grill because we got the grill outside. Tax will go out there, you know what I'm saying, hook it up type shit, come right back in. But that's what we be vibing at. So it's like, you know, it's the just chatting content, bro. Like if you look at Twitch, if you look at Kick, if you look at these, you know, big streaming platforms, even YouTube, bro, like most people are watching people talk on YouTube. Yeah. It's just chatting.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's not really a lot of people watching actual gaming content just in
Because I don't want to watch motherfuckers play the game.
Yeah.
I don't.
Unless you're a pro player.
I don't want to watch it. But if you talk,
it's gotta be worth watching.
If you're talking and it's entertaining, bro, like I'm good. Even if you playing the game, as long as you talking like that, I'll tap you in.
And that's why people rock with me. I ain't gonna cut you off.
No, you good.
That's why people rock with me though, is because, you know, I'm not a pro player. I'm not the best in the world, but I'm pretty damn good at Apex. And it's like, you know, I do some things that, you know what I'm saying, the average player can't do. You know, like when I stopped playing Apex this current season, just being honest, it was because it was too easy. I was like top 750 in the world, bro. I sent the screenshot over to PC. You know what I'm saying? I was Apex Predator, bro. I sent the screenshot over to Takers. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had Takers and shit. I was geeking about it. I came up here, but I was like, bro, I'm playing all of these hours and these niggas is ass. Yeah. It just wasn't worth my time.
How many wins you got?
Right now?
Yeah.
Like total probably over like 3K. I'm not sure. It's like you know what I'm saying? It's not something I just know off the top of my head, but I know I got over 1,000 wins on Valkyrie because that's the legend that I play. You know, just like I say, every legend got different shit. Yeah. So I probably got like 13,000 kills, 12,000 or 1,200 wins with Valkyrie right now.
Won 1,200 times. That's crazy.
One player. And she came out like a year and a half ago. She just came out like a year ago. Valkyrie gold though.
You wildin'.
Yeah, she's the GOAT. I ain't gonna lie. I done played a lot of different legends. I ran through 3 different legends, and that's how Apex is, right? It's trios. So that's why I did it the way I did it was, you know, if somebody take Valkyrie, boom, I got a backup. Somebody take that legend, it's all good. Still got another backup. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got 3 different legends that I'm actually
that's another reason you probably got to, like, learn how to play with different people, too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Just in case
but I'll put it to you like this, right? With me playing Valkyrie and with me playing, like even outside of the big 3 that I played, right? I played Bloodhound before. I played Mirage. I was top 3 Mirage in the world at one point. Like, I played, like, different legends. But that's what I'm saying, because I was really good at the game, bro. That's the one. It's like that's what I was saying, right, was you don't got to be a pro player because I'm not a pro player. But I am better than that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hopping on Apex getting my ass beat. I'm not hopping on Apex losing my ones. I'm not hopping on Apex losing games. I'm not ever booting up my PS5 like, man, hope I get a dub today. Bro, I know I'm going to win. I go into Apex every single time I boot that shit up. Like, I know I'm about to wax these niggas. I know they ass.
Damn.
Like, I know they're trash.
They don't give you nothing for all that shit?
Like what?
Some plaques or trophies?
No,
like,
no. That's all you get as a community.
Man, y'all niggas is crazy, bro.
That's all you get as a community.
Nigga, top 3 in the world. Give them a fucking plastic trophy or something.
That's the point I was going to make, though, right? Me playing Mirage, Bloodhound, Octane, Horizon, Valkyrie. Bro, when I run into these players in the battlefield, right? Like, Mirage is like a decoy legend, right? He'll throw out another player that look just like him, right? Like I'm talking about, you can't tell the difference. The only difference that you can tell is when he starts shooting, and then you like, damn, like that's the real one. Like I'm talking, you hear the footsteps on the decoy, it look just like the real one, and it mimics everything that he do. It mimics his every move type shit. When I run into Mirages, I whoop their ass every time because I was top 3 Mirage.
That's crazy.
I was literally top 3, bro. You're not about to
give my man's a trophy. I couldn't even give him a trophy, bro. That's crazy. You top 3 in the world, like you deserve something, bro.
And I thought we was playing Warzone before they brought back Rebirth Island. So we was playing the first Warzone.
Y'all remember Blackout? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was my shit.
Yeah, that was my shit.
Blackout was my shit. That was before Apex came out.
me, PC, Skrills, a bunch of us in a group chat, PL, and we was having a daily race to get dubs. And man, I thought I was the man when I reached 100. Like, nigga, I thought I was really in war. I went and got my real gun. I was like, shit, I'm just cleaning my weapons. You feel me? I looked up, I'm ready to clean my homeboy at 1,200 wins. I'm like, nigga.
We got the real strap.
Sat about it, cause you know, like, chilling.
We got the real strap.
Serving my country, David. But man, 3,000 wins on Apex. Listen, man,
bro.
Getting 3 wins in a day is like that ain't happening.
Hey, listen, I ain't been top 3 in shit. All right, so like,
I was playing it every day, bro.
1,000, none of that.
Playing
Nigga,
Apex every day
fun,
for literally years, but I'm a day one player. Like,
right.
and I genuinely enjoyed it. Like, just being honest, right? I was playing Apex before I ever started streaming. I was just working at the plant, and I just love playing that shit.
Yeah.
Because Apex is an offshoot of what game?
Titanfall.
Titanfall. Okay. Yeah.
And I love Titanfall too. Titanfall 2 is my shit. Yeah, that show's got.
That used to be my
Let
shit.
me ask y'all a question. If you had to pick one game, I know Apex, but what game would you say that you are like one of the best in? Even if it's not noted online or anything like that, that you know you can go in the room and nobody can fuck with you.
Even outside of Apex, I'm going to still throw Destiny and COD up there. Because remember when I came in, remember when we first met? It was at that tournament, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that.
But if you could pick one game, you have to walk through here.
Just one. Yeah, you already know I'm going Apex.
Apex? Okay.
Yeah.
One game. It could be a one-player game. It doesn't even have to be a multiplayer game. But you know that you are.
No, we're going to leave that shit multiplayer.
Okay.
We're going to leave it multiplayer. He's like, what he was about to say.
I'm waiting on you, bro. I'm like, hey, what game you talking?
It definitely ain't COD or Apex. Like that shit, I just hop on and like, nigga, I just be having a good time. I'ma go.
You know for sure. Like, you see all of us playing it. Like, oh man, I'm a fuck them over. Ain't got no reason playing this game.
I'ma go either. I'ma go Mario Kart.
Nah, listen, I'm about to take this game out.
Don't do that. Don't open that bag up, dog. Don't open that bag up.
Because that was
It's gonna get messy in here.
Y'all niggas asking questions.
Which one though? If you say the real one,
Oh
then we're
no,
gonna have a
8.
problem.
Nah, 8. This shit on Switch.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's
This
for
shit
the
on
kids.
Switch, man.
That's cool.
Shit on Switch, bro. Shit on Switch. Which one you talking?
64.
Yeah,
Nobody on earth could beat me in that game.
I was a kid. I was a child.
They got to have it over there.
Yeah, it's
right?
over there.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah, it's
gotta
over
make
there.
sure.
I was a child. Like I played it, but like I
Mario Kart 8
was a
is
child.
dope,
We was on everything, so it wasn't shit. I don't even think when we was playing 64, bro. Like having sleepovers and shit. It was probably like 30 minutes on one thing, and we switching to the next. So we just switching, especially through the wrestling games.
Yeah,
We
those
going
games was
crazy.
like $100.
You know what I'm saying?
Between $70 and $100 a
We
piece.
going crazy. Is that or strikers?
That's crazy.
That or strikers? I'll pop that in. I'm busting ass in here.
So I got Mario Kart 64.
Pop that in. I'm busting ass in here.
Man, if
That's
I
for
Oh,
had
anybody out there.
Strike.
Anybody watching.
right.
Anybody watching. Let these niggas know I'm running Death Squad on niggas. It's up. All right, it's up there.
All right. If I had to pick one, y'all was talking about Dragon Ball Z games not being the best, but I'm telling you now, you throw Budokai 3 on that fucking screen right
going
now
crazy.
and let me get give me a little second, you know what I'm saying? In
Yeah.
fairness to
Warm
get
up.
there.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
been
yeah.
a
Gotta get the
second.
thumbs
I'm
up.
gonna
Going
throw that
crazy.
disclaimer now. But hell the fuck yeah, I'm going in all
Okay.
day, every fucking day with that shit. Love that game.
Nice little range right here.
Yeah,
Nice little range. What about you off cam niggas?
You are.
What about y'all? What you got?
Which
I will
one though?
bust your ass in
Which one?
Mario Party. You got, hey,
Not Super Nintendo. You mean 64? Nah. Whoa. Listen,
hey.
PC, everybody, the Takers family, y'all can bet this establishment on me. And we're on the word.
We can set that shit up. Hey, we can set that up.
That'd be fun.
We already
Like
got
they
food.
got
Don't
like
say
an
toe.
8-man Mario Party.
So
Or it's still only 4 people?
Oh, okay.
Because I feel like 4 ain't enough. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna be trying
Can
to
you do 8 on Switch?
You can do 8 on Switch, I think.
Oh yeah, we gotta set
Run
it
it up, set it up, run it on anything.
64 first.
Run it on
We
anything.
gotta set it up.
We can do 64, Switch, run it on
Gotta do the
anything.
original. So you know, it ain't one of those things where, oh man, I ain't played in so long. Hold on, let me get. Hey, look. With me, it's any of the WCW versus NWO games for the 64.
I would need time. I would need time with that.
In the wrestling, the 64 wrestling games, nobody on this planet. Listen, man,
Mario Party, man. Jump me back in. Jump me in. I'll figure that out real quick. T. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You good. My teammate on there. I'll run with you. I wouldn't run with nobody else. I wouldn't run with nobody else. It's Striker's fun as hell. We be on that motherfucker like it's Madden.
And that's
we be on that motherfucker like it's Madden, bro.
And that's one of the most important attributes of a good game, though. It's just the replay value.
Man.
Just being able to play.
You pop that shit in. It has not lost. It's never boring, bro. Like it's never boring.
Sometimes when COD, they do things with the playlist and like, why would you turn off quads or like what? Why take those things away?
Yeah,
for what? It's no reason. Just let everybody just play how they want to play.
Yeah,
you know. So just being able to have a good replay value is the most important thing.
Exactly.
Even with a game that's offline, you know, like I said, even like God of War or even with like Final Fantasy, just the replay value it'll make you just go back and just play it.
Play that shit again, bro.
You know, not
like
even
I'm
about
telling
unlocking everything. Like even with, I still play Batman Arkham City. You know, the Arkham series. That is incredible.
Fire. Yeah, see, and shit like the single player games, I always put the difficulty up. 'Cause I love that challenge, bro.
Yeah,
like I don't want to run in and just fuck shit up. I don't. I want to like have to think about like, all right, how am I about to beat this motherfucker? Like, what am I gonna do? He'll see me playing single player shit. I'm getting towed up. I think you was watching something. You was watching something on you was watching Hogwarts. You like, oh man, you gotta be playing this shit on like normal or easy. Whoever was playing, he like, cause nigga like the wizards Slapz be fighting. They fight back. Like they ain't just standing there. They ain't here running around. They doing all type of wild shit, bro. So like I gotta have it on. I gotta have it on a higher difficulty, bro. If it's not, the highest level is like right beneath it. It's never normal or easy. I need to.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, I want to sit back.
Jump in the deep end.
Yeah, I want to sit back. I argue with my boy all the time. He's like, no, bro, you play on normal. You can go through. Like, bro, it's boring as hell. You about to blow through this shit on normal. Yeah, like you gonna blow through this shit on normal, bro. Like my 6-year-old blows through normal games, so I know damn well like they blowing through that. No, I gotta be up there. I need to think. I need to think about like my next step on shit. So yeah, for sure. We need to set that Mario Party shit up ASAP.
Man, listen.
ASAP. So we got two. So we got Mario Party. Nas wanted to put us on
Mario
what?
Kart 64.
Fucking what's the magic shooting game? Sorry to the community. What's it called?
Oh man.
What's that shit?
Magic shit.
Yeah.
Magic shooting.
Yeah, nigga said it's like Kai, but it's magic.
Oh, Valorant.
Yeah.
Bro, that's mouse and keyboard, bro. Yeah,
I'm just saying, he said he want to run it.
Yeah, but that's mouse and keyboard. I know I'm going to lose. That's my only thing. Like,
fuck that. He said he want to run it.
Mario Party, I actually got a chance.
Just saying, he said he want to run it as content, man. COE. He said he want to run that shit.
I'm down,
I mean, me too. I'm going to be in that bitch. Fucking up. It's cool. I'm just saying we got two engagements.
Yeah.
We got 2 engagements. Let's set that Mario Party shit up, y'all niggas. We can do the 64 shit first and then throw this 8-man Switch shit on.
That and still got to throw Revenge or WrestleMania 2000.
You got to give me a minute to get reacquainted with the controls before you get to going crazy.
Games by chance? Like,
you know what, bro? I used to play them shits all the time, bro. Like all the SmackDowns, all that shit. I haven't sat with.
It got bad though to me.
Really, I haven't sat with the WWE 2K game. I've only like watched my nephew and shit, but I haven't sat with it. But it always seemed it looked fun.
Yeah, it was cool. It's like See with the older versions, like the THQ versions with WrestleMania 2000 and WCW.
I used to love all that shit.
The controller, it was just easier, and it's like with the 2K Sports, when they got a hold of it, it was just so much that you had to do to pull off certain moves. So AEW, they just released a game, and it has like the original formula of like the 64, and it's incredible. Like,
I gotta check that shit out then.
It's incredible. Definitely a must buy.
We gotta check that shit out then. Hop on that.
Wrestling
Yeah, because when I played the 2K23, with some of my students.
Yeah.
They was kicking my ass.
Yeah.
I'm like, what am I doing? Like, what do I do here? How are y'all doing these things? Like, let me figure this out. So I'm on their ass, but I never sat back and
and it came a long way, even with creating wrestlers. Like it came such a long way, even with the WWE games. Like, man, you could do so much when it comes to creating an actual wrestler.
Hell yeah, I got it.
From the music to tattoos to the bottom of the boots, just any and everything to create people that are wrestlers or not wrestlers. Like, man, it's incredible.
Do what you want.
Yeah, definitely.
I used to have a ball with that. I got a PS2 memory card with a shit ton of just wrestlers that motherfuckers made, bro. Used to be making Vegeta and shit, all type of shit on SmackDown versus Raw. Shit used to be crazy, bro. Shit was crazy. I'm at the load that shit up and just see like what I got on.
You still
there.
got your PS2?
Yeah, but you would go you would go on Game Facts and they would just tell you literally what to do to create like this person. Yeah. Like, all right, like, man,
God bless
down
everybody
to the T.
Put that information.
That's what I'm saying. Down to the T. Like, oh shit, I can make Vegeta, I can make Goku, I can make Mr. T. I'm making all these motherfuckers, like all of them, maxing them all out. Vegeta coming to the ring, beating everybody ass. Those was the days. Even on the 64 joints.
Yeah,
used to make all type of crazy belts. We had a belt for every goddamn thing.
Yeah,
just nonsense, just complete nonsense belts.
But it's so important that now that it's pretty much like a PlayStation versus PC type thing now, because Xbox is like, it's kind of dwindling away. Not dwindling away, but they're losing.
We're going to tap into that today, folks. We're going to tap into that.
Yeah, they're losing like the core support, their core base, because they've under-delivered, you know what I'm saying? So just being able to do things like try to revive systems or certain ways of gaming, the architecture of certain games that had our hearts in the past is just so crazy that they're not trying to tap into that now. Like, even it comes with attachments. Like with the Switch, you could play the old 64 games, but you're restricted to doing certain things. You have to play them on the Switch. You can't play them on something like the what is that? The other handheld device. The Steam Deck or something like that, because of licensing issues or something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
licensing,
of course,
you want to from a lot of cool shit, bro.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff that just
legalities.
Yeah, the legalities on the gaming aspect is keeping us from just enjoying it. Like even with, thank God for crossplay. For certain games, because I remember it was one time that didn't exist, and it's like you had to have it. You either had to have an Xbox or you had to have a PlayStation.
Yep.
And
That's
it
how
wasn't.
That's how it was. It's crazy.
It wasn't no in between, and that's a beautiful thing. I remember one time, I wanted. What game was it, man? And they asked. It was. I think it was Apex. Mm-hmm. They accidentally turned crossplay on, like way before they even offered it by mistake one day. And I was like, what the hell? How? Like, you could see it, the other players with like different names, and they were like red or something. It looked weird. I'm like, why it look like this? And then
it was like a beta for it. Or
yeah,
something. It was like a little like trial that they did.
Yeah,
for
they
it.
accidentally
sprinkled this in on the
them adding that was actually huge though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
definitely
being able to play with anybody on Apex is crazy.
That is wild.
Yeah, that's dope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's dope. That's fire. That's fire. That's fire. Any last questions for Knox, folks?
Man, I ain't listen. No, I got questions. No, I ain't got no questions for me.
I'm ready.
But no, okay. So let me ask all y'all this. Okay, what was the first game, or if any, that really scared y'all? We'll start on this side. The first game that you can actually say, "Shit, I gotta cut the lights on, and I can't sit." For me, it was Resident Evil 1. Resident Evil 1 and Clock Tower. Resident Evil 1 was scary as dog
I do
shit.
remember this though. I didn't play it, My pops used to play Doom back in the day.
Oh man,
Dog.
that was Nigga, that was it.
I didn't even play.
That shit
He used to be like, oh, let's play the game, and we'll play Crash Bandicoot and shit. We'll play like,
Turn some happy games on.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Like when Pops would play PlayStation, I was like, I bet, let's play PlayStation. But then it was like, sometimes at night, nigga be like, let's play the game, and then he turn on Doom, and I'm sitting there like, bro, like I'm really not trying to like play this shit. I'm scared.
Hell, fight, but
I'm scared. I ain't trying to let him know, but nigga, I'm shook playing that shit. I'm like, got the controller in my hand, my eyes closed.
Getting fucked up.
like, boy, open your eyes and look.
Yeah, it was Doom, dog. OG Doom had me shook, bro. OG Doom had me shook when I was a kid.
Silent Hill.
Woo!
Man.
Yeah, that's a good
Now,
one.
wait. Speaking of that, before
I had to like something, bro.
did you get a chance to play the PT demo for PS4?
No.
Dog,
Yes,
that shit was crazy.
Now,
That shit was amazing.
that shit was crazy.
Listen,
That was
I
wild.
gotta
Bro.
take back Resident Evil. That was the first game I was scared of, but PT is like one of the scariest games, and it's a demo, man.
It's just a demo,
It's
though. That
supposed
shit
to
was
be
only a
that
demo.
shit had me shitting.
But it got canceled. Daryl from The Walking Dead, he was the star of it, and they canceled it for whatever reason. But when I tell you that game is scary, it's a demo. It's literally 4 hallways that you walk down, and that's it. And it changes every single time you play it. But that is one of the
That's
scariest
crazy as
games.
hell.
And they took it off the PlayStation Store. And if you have it on your PlayStation, people are selling them on eBay for about $1,500 because you can't get it off the store anymore.
Right.
So
That's wild.
when I tell you that game,
Damn, bro.
That's
I'm about to go
wild.
sell that, John.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Listen,
I
man,
know
that
I
game-
got that.
listen,
Wow.
that game,
I know for a
and
fact I
That's
got
wild.
that one
and a lot of the
downloaded.
people that are fascinated with it, they've hacked the demo to where you can go outside.
Oh, wow.
To a certain point, yeah.
Oh.
But that game is
Bro,
scary.
niggas just do whatever they
Listen,
want.
man,
Four walls, my ass. Nigga.
yeah, I had to cut the TV on, the radio, the lights. I had that shit at 3 in the afternoon. I still didn't beat the demo. That shit was so scary. It was scary.
Yeah, I was good on that.
What was the scary part about
It's
it?
just like how you said, bro. Like going down them hallways.
It's
and
no
how shit was-
music.
Yeah, it's no
None
music,
at all.
but it was like the different, like shit. It was the jump scares, bro, and it was hella like it just seemed like you couldn't get to the end of it because it was always some bullshit happening.
Yeah.
You turn
Like,
around, you see like a shadow, this tall ass
Yeah,
lady.
bro, like anything.
Man,
bro.
that's scary, bro.
Blood from the
listen,
city.
Jump scares every 5 seconds
Yeah,
type
for
shit.
sure.
That shit was
Oh,
terrible.
shit, yeah.
What game?
Yeah, see?
So,
Playing that shit.
game I had
Five
to
Nights at
recommend. Back in the day, man, Resident Evil 2, I would have had to have been like 8 or 9, and my uncle used
Evil
to
2
play
scary
this
as
shit
hell, dog.
at his house on this big ass flat screen TV that he just bought. So we all like, this cool as hell. We about to watch Uncle play, and then this man pulled this shit out. I couldn't go to sleep for weeks, nigga. I had to go in my parents' room, bro, because it terrified me that much.
Resident
It was
Bro, the one my uncle used to play was Our World.
Yeah. Oh,
Bro,
hey,
that shit used to freak me
Our
out.
world wasn't
weird.
scary. It was just
It
weird,
wasn't scary,
bro.
but I was a
It
kid,
was weird.
though.
Yeah, it
so
was
it's
weird.
Like, I'm having nightmares
Y'all
about
just
these
younger,
aliens.
Who, fucking Abe, was that his name?
Yeah,
Yup, hey.
Niggas,
Yeah.
Odyssey,
niggas
yup.
getting turned
See,
into burgers and shit.
I was 14 when Resident Evil first came out, and I knew it was the real deal because we couldn't even. Before it was GameStop, it was called Funko Land.
Hell yeah,
So,
we know
remember that.
what's
We
up with
couldn't even
Funko
buy it.
Land,
I couldn't
man.
even go just buy it. My father had to buy it for me. I'm like, oh shit, it's real.
Yeah.
So me and my brother get the plan, and I'm scared of 2 things. I'm scared of spiders. I'm scared of butterflies. I'm petrified of butterflies.
Is there a reason why?
Because they don't fly straight. They just
They
like,
just
oh,
zigzag. Yeah.
Yo, I'm going to remember
So
that one.
I'm playing Resident Evil, and I just
I don't
see
know what the
big
fuck you about to do.
a big ass spider just fall from the ceiling, bro. And I just I ain't playing this shit no more. I'm just gonna watch my brother play. I bowed out and let him do this shit. And, but that right there, that was it for me. That Resident Evil and PT for sure. Scariest game.
Man, I want to check this PT shit
Nah,
out.
yeah.
Shit
It's
scary
worth
as
it,
fuck,
man.
bro.
You can watch
It's
it on
worth it.
YouTube. Watch somebody do a run through.
Watch it on YouTube,
people,
all right.
Like watch
Yeah.
a live stream. Don't watch a pre-record. Like people still go on live and stream it. Just the demo. Just go on there and just watch it.
That shit's scary, bro.
Scary as hell. I bet, listen, that
Do it.
and another one, Friday the 13th, the one that came out like 3 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, that shit's scary.
Really?
Yeah, that's scary. You ever played it?
Nah, my niggas used to play that shit.
It's fun.
Faithfully, bro. Like, faithfully.
Yeah. They're canceling it, too, at the end of this year. It won't be any more online play because the license is ending. Well, the end of next year, I think.
Fucking license.
But they're not selling any more copies.
They got
right
the Texas Chainsaw coming out, too.
That's what they're
Texas
moving on to.
Chainsaw.
Yep.
I'm going to check that one out.
But right now, it's $2 to buy, $2 or $3 to buy. So, if you could just, that's a quick, cheap pickup, but it's a great game, and it's so dope because their proximity chat. Like, you literally have to be near them to hear them, and there's so many tasks that you got to do to get away. You know what I'm saying?
And it's like one player is Jason, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like we're all playing, you be Jason.
Right.
And you can see us, you can see where we're at, but you just got to get to us, and you got certain powers and stuff like that, but it's like we literally got to find the car battery, the keys, gas. We can take a car to leave, we can take a boat, or I can try to kill you. But if I kill you, it got to be like the movie. So, if you're a fan of Jason, you got to watch the movie to see how they would lure him
How
in
to
and
do
kill
it.
him.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it's definitely worth getting.
That's fire.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap into the Texas.
Tap into PT. Tap into PT.
I'm gonna watch it.
No,
I'm gonna watch that shit. Just
be by yourself. Don't be on the phone. Hey, I'm about to watch this. Nah,
Just watch it alone.
Yeah, watch it alone. Guaranteed.
All right. If I
Guaranteed.
can't sleep or something, we'll come back to this bitch. Like, yo, y'all niggas, they had me watch this bullshit. Gotta sage my house.
It's just a demo, bro. How bad can it be?
man.
It's just a demo, dog.
Right, remember, it's just a
It's
demo.
just a demo. How bad can it be, bro? It's just a demo.
Nah, for real.
Oh no, because Silent Hill used to scare the shit out of me, dog.
Is that Silent Hill?
Yeah, man, they used to
yeah,
scare the shit out of me,
for
dog.
sure.
Silent Hill was nuts, bro.
It's a lot. It was a lot of games in that what they call survival horror
Yeah.
genre.
Yeah.
It's not like that really right now, but I know the Resident Evil 4 remake was incredible. That was incredible. I stopped and played that for a second. I didn't play Resident Evil 8. I still got it in the plastic, just sitting because of fucking Warzone. And I'm not gonna ever open it and play it. I'm pretty sure I'm not. But I stopped to play Resident Evil 4.
Okay.
That was like one of my favorite Resident Evils. But
Did you play it too?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, incredible, man.
I ain't play either one of the remake. I got them downloaded and everything.
Oh man, listen,
Bought
4
them, downloaded them.
Resident Evil 2 remake is incredible. That's a whole different game. That's a whole different game. They did it, man. It's 10. It's better than the remakes are better than the original.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, man.
That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm
And
hearing.
a lot of people don't know too. Like, man, Resident Evil 4, the best version of Resident Evil 4 is on the GameCube.
It's facts.
That's the best.
Facts.
Man,
Facts.
Resident Evil 4 was
all day.
great on the GameCube.
Yeah,
I don't play nothing but
Like to sleep.
PlayStation.
Hey,
That
niggas
shit
like to
was-
sleep on the GameCube, bro.
They
That
slept-
motherfucker
listen, man, Nintendo.
was amazing. Hey,
Sleeper
they some
system,
goats,
man.
man.
No, for
Yeah.
sure. And I heard they developing another system, but that's one thing I like about Nintendo, man. They're quick. They literally want to try and get ahead of everything, and they make stuff that's suitable for all age ranges, And Microsoft, they got a concentrated fan base just like PlayStation, but Nintendo, they can make something for the family. They know that the people that play Nintendo are fans, and they have kids as well. So they want to make those games in that same vein, but they can still do real good games or games that's for mature audiences.
Yeah, and I'm glad they jumping into those pockets with the Switch, like to where I'll be able to play Metal Gear Solid on the go. I'll be able to play the Arkham series on the go. Like that's fire.
Yeah.
Like, bro, who don't want to
convenience. Who doesn't want to do that? Yeah.
It's
What do you
amazing.
think about the handheld PlayStation streaming accessory that they
As long as it works good, I love it. I've always wanted to be able to take like my PlayStation games or my Xbox games with me. You know what I'm saying? I've always wanted to. I got the backbone right now for PlayStation. So, as long as I got a good internet signal, I love it. Like that's how I got through God of War. That's how I got through Hogwarts, because I be on the move.
And that's what everybody's saying. Like, what's the point of even? They just want to do it just because it's an actual Sony product,
Right?
But the backbone is.
So hopefully it work. I mean, hopefully it work better, because like right now, so I gotta take my case off. I gotta do all this. But my thing is like it has to. I feel like they're gonna have to put like a slot for a SIM card in there, man.
Yeah, something to upgrade.
Got to. You got to put a slot for a SIM card in there. Say, hey, you can have this on your account, $5-10.
Right.
Motherfuckers will pay it. I'll pay it
definitely.
easily.
Because
You
it's
know
a
what I'm saying?
convenience thing.
Yeah, I'll pay it
That's all it
easily.
is.
So cool. So wherever I'm at, it works. Like it's gonna have to work well.
Yeah.
It's going to have to work well. Like, I think PSP was ahead of its time.
Way ahead of its time.
Ahead of its
play
time, dog. Like, that system was amazing, bro.
Incredible.
Like, that was an amazing system, bro. That's why I love Switch so much, bro. Like, I could dock this and play it at the crib. I can bring it with me. It's just so convenient. I could prop it up.
Look it up to
throw you a little controller if I want to. It's just,
man,
it's so dope. Like, I love Nintendo and what they do.
Easy.
Like, Switch is really good.
You could play Smash Brothers with 8 people. Just boom,
boom,
there.
Here we go.
You don't even. You got one system, 8 players. Somebody you could just have controllers and just know that your friend has.
Hey, I got all the Joy-Cons. Like, you can have 8 damn Joy-Cons that's in your backpack. Like, come on, we good on this nice screen. Everybody can see. It makes sense.
That's how Nintendo wins quietly when it comes to like the console wars, because it's just so much easier. And who doesn't want to play on the go? You literally can play on the go or hook it up to your television.
They make games the motherfuckers want to play. Yeah. It's easy to hop into.
No, for sure.
Like, if you, when we on the trailer and people like, man, this is my son or daughter first time playing the game. Oh, yeah, let's throw them on Mario Kart. Let's throw them on something. And they can easily start to understand and have a good time with these games with characters that they do know.
Yeah.
You're going to know these characters. So, it's amazing. But, yeah, like you said, I'm glad they venturing off into the you know what I'm saying, the mature rated games too. That's something that they used to steer away from.
I know it was like twisting, breaking their wrist to do it because, you know, just even with Mortal Kombat, something early like the first Mortal Kombat, where they didn't even want blood. Like, man, y'all pulled it off. It was just like the arcade. Everything was great, but it was just gray sweat coming off of
it. Like, nah. Yeah, like, nah.
And it's like, nigga, I got to play the Genesis version, and the music horrible, but it's blood, so I'm going to rock with this because it's the original.
I just want some improved graphics. I'm cool with everything looking cartoony still. Just polish.
Yeah. 30 frames is crazy.
Just polish. I just want 30 I just want things to look polished.
It got to be.
I want to look polished.
That has to come from FPS. Y'all, the heart of a first person shooter.
Yeah.
Because like you see a regular Avenger game, it's like,
bro, shit looks crazy on the Switch.
Yeah, it looks crazy, yeah.
I was like, man, turn this shit off, man. Like, I think
all they gotta do. The next Nintendo, bro, is just gotta be something on the go, but it's like the graphics gotta be
better, bro. Like,
I'm ready. That's what I'm saying. They don't want to have to charge. That's the thing, man. They don't want.
We gonna pay.
They want, but
we gonna pay.
They want it to where a kid can buy the system, you know, like a kid can have allowance or birthday money and buy a Switch. They can't buy no PS5. I mean, you know, the parents a little bit. A kid can just, they can save up money buying a Switch for a child. A child buying their own Switch is realistic. So they don't care about it.
Niggas better get to it. Y'all better get to it, bro. Get to the money, bro.
60, what did you say, 60 frames per second?
Yeah, 60 is a standard.
You gonna be paying $5.99 or something.
They could find a $500 price point.
I mean, that's a lot too for a handheld.
It's cool.
Like that, but
I'm been there. It's $100 more than an OLED was.
A Steam Deck though is worth it.
Right.
You know, I got one of those.
OLED was $399 when it came out.
Yeah, the OLED.
So $100 more.
I didn't check the OLED out in person though. I know a couple people that had it.
It's dope.
It's dope.
When my nephew had got one and I still had the old Switch, I'm like, this nigga showing off.
Yeah, he said I had the whole Switch.
Like, he's showing off this motherfucker. It looked like the graphics was improved on that motherfucker, just based off of like what it looked like. I'm like,
but see, and they had stuff like
damn.
That. My niece, she saved up her money and bought a Switch Lite. I'm like, huh? How you get this? It was only $189. Like, you know, just it wasn't a crazy.
Well, okay, see, so they could still have that option.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Have the option. Had an option.
But they need
give
to
me
have like
4K.
They need to have a 4K Switch.
I would dish out a ridiculous amount of money for something like that.
Under like $700 for sure.
I'm cool. I'm cool with it.
Even with something like even
shit,
that.
Motherfuckers was paying $6 for PS3s when they first dropped.
What?
Niggas forgot. $5.99, $5.99,
when the PS5 dropped and nobody couldn't get it, they was paying. Hey man, I just paid $900 for my PlayStation.
I'm like, you niggas is crazy.
Just wait.
Y'all niggas is crazy.
Like those first batches that roll out, it's always an issue. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never had one.
I ain't never had one either. Thank God.
I've never had to I've always been like a day one system person, and I ain't never running the red rings. I ain't running the overheating. None of that. I be like, damn, what y'all niggas doing? I was like, what are y'all doing to your systems? You said you ain't got the red rings.
That's the only thing that ever
I ain't
broke
never.
down.
Yeah, I ain't never get none of
that.
that.
The Modern Warfare 2 time. Oh, that
Never
was a
get none
great
of that.
time right there. That and Left 4 Dead for 360.
Left 4
Left 4
Dead.
Oh, man.
Fire.
Yes.
Amazing time.
Great games. Yes.
Man, now that is something y'all can remake too. It's so many things that y'all can remake that
Left 4
was just
Dead,
like,
they got to remake the first one. The second one, yeah. The very first one, just remake
hey, I don't care which one they do.
What's
I'm
the name
cool
is like
with-
it though?
I'm cool with it.
It's,
I'm cool with
it's the third Left 4 Dead, unofficial third Left 4 Dead. What is it? It came out on the PS5.
Back in Blood.
Back for Blood.
Back for Blood.
That's they said that's the they just can't use the name, but it's the same developers and everything. But it's good.
Didn't have that great
But
of a
it
time.
did. Listen, I didn't have that great
Great of a time on there. I'm like,
that Left
we ain't
4
gotta play
Dead-
this, y'all.
Left 4 Dead is just that was phenomenal.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm with that.
It was only like 4 stages or something like that, and it was a blast every single time. Well, 4 different scenarios. Every single time I have fun when you're
I'm
playing
with
with your
that.
people.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Did you know that they still, man, they still play, and I'm surprised they haven't shut the servers down. Modern Warfare 3 on the PlayStation 3 is still.
Oh, straight? It's still rolling?
Yes.
Wow.
That's
that
wild.
shit has AIDS. Listen, man, everybody, that is modded up so bad. Modern Warfare 3 on the PlayStation 3 is modded to the. It's so sick, man.
What they on there doing?
I'm talking about niggas got kill streaks the whole match. You could jump, fly, float through the man. Anything. It's like Hogwarts. Anything you think you can do.
Hey, how that
You can
shit
do it
like
on
do that? Is
Yeah.
that even enjoyable? With
I mean,
like
they
some
just letting
shit
them
just
rock.
going
They're
crazy?
letting them rock. They're like,
yeah.
shit, whoever want to play it,
Like,
that's what they want to do.
niggas having fun. Dropping nukes is
real.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit, that's what they want to do. Go ahead, go crazy.
Yeah, definitely. You
That
know.
shit don't even sound like appealing. Like I hop on this bitch. It's just
No.
But
it's
there's
just
people that like to
insane.
just go in there and just like the
Chaos.
structure. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
it's just chaos, bro.
And it's so easy to mod them now. Like you can literally just download the files to a thumb drive, put it in the PlayStation.
They go crazy.
Yeah, and go crazy. But not like the new ones. They got so many anti-cheat things, patches and stuff. I haven't ran into anything. I haven't cheated or nothing, but I haven't seen anybody that I know that when I see my kill cam and I see somebody hacking, you know, I haven't seen them get punished. I haven't seen anything happen. You know,
Okay.
I haven't heard any stories at all from people I know that they modded their shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I still want to see that. I want to see how it's actually done. You know.
Okay.
Now, when I top power my PS3 on and went on Modern Warfare 3, that shit is like, that shit is like some other
Just
shit.
chaos.
Yeah,
Just chaos. So do you mostly like pop in like a retro game before you run something newer?
Man, it's so crazy. I love retro gaming so much. I never even beat the first Mario Brothers.
Really?
Never, ever. You know, I just got tired as a kid, like the princesses and
It's tough to get through as a kid.
Yeah.
It is. It's
I was
tough to get
more
through as a
like-
kid.
Super Nintendo, that really had my heart, or like Contra for the Nintendo, Ninja Gaiden,
Yeah. You name some classics.
Gradius, like as far as shooters, they don't even make those kind of games anymore. Like,
You ever be
Snake
Lion
Shoot-
King?
Yeah, and Aladdin.
I ain't
Man,
be
listen,
Lion King.
Lion King for the Sega
Bro,
Genesis.
I got
I
a
ain't be
low-key
lying,
game that I used to play a lot on 64. I felt like me and my cousin, we always felt like we was the only kids ever to play that shit. It was called Jet Force Gemini.
Oh man, come on now.
Hell
Nah,
yeah,
bro.
bro.
We
I
played that
love
shit
that
for
game.
sure.
Amazing
But
game,
you only
man.
gonna run into like I think
Amazing
niggas who
game.
gamers who gonna like play
Right,
that shit.
you know
feel
what I'm
me?
saying? But at the time, me and my cousin,
Yeah.
you know, we ain't
Yep.
have the internet. We ain't have, you
Yep.
know, all we had was our family.
Nah,
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
This
saying?
time.
Force Gemini was
That shit
fire,
was that shit.
dog.
Ahead of his time.
That shit was that shit.
Damn, you just reminded me of that shit too.
Yeah, that shit
Yeah,
was
I
gas.
feel.
I used to binge that shit with my
I
cousin.
feel like it's only you only gonna run into gamers. Like if you just mention that, to like you know what I'm saying, just a general
Yeah, no, they were
person.
like,
They're
what?
like,
No,
no,
never-
what you talking
never heard
about?
of it, never
What
seen
you
it.
talking about?
So it's safe
Facts.
to say that everybody here had a Dreamcast, right?
Oh
yeah,
man.
hell
bro,
yeah.
I cried when I got mine, bro. Them bitches was sold out.
The
Look,
glory.
Them bitches was sold out. They sold out everywhere. My mom like, I ain't gonna lie to you. She like, I don't know how I'm about to break this off. So she fucking drove to Chicago. Right? She go to
listen, hey.
Chicago and she said she went to like 12 different spots.
Listen, bro.
To get me that bitch. I was a good fucking kid though, nigga. Like I'm all A's and shit. Like the teachers getting shit out of me, but like not my mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good. I'm in this bitch. Chores is done. I ain't trying to get my neck broke. Shit done. All A's. We good. Like, you ain't got to ask me for nothing. So she like, it was easy. Like, I'm going to go make that happen for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make that happen. These kids nowadays just get shit.
Man,
whatever.
what?
They just get shit. It's gonna be like, here you go. Yeah. But yeah, 12 stores, bro, to give me that shit. I had no idea I was getting it. Christmas is damn near over, bro. We at my granny crib at 7 o'clock. She bring out that last one.
Geeking.
Dog.
You said you almost cried, huh?
Dog, I did. Shit, it was. I cried. Did put this shit up. I need to look this shit up. Popped in Sonic Adventure.
Listen. When I see
another awesome soundtrack.
Listen,
another awesome soundtrack.
Sonic Adventure, dog. That felt like when you watch Limitless and he took the pill for the first
Hey,
time.
dog.
I was looking. I'm like, this shit looks
dog.
crazy. What the? When you first go around that first loop, I was
insane. I'm like, this is nuts, bro. With that
like,
music.
That's how they set you up, though. That first loop, that first
Fuck
that's how they
I
set
was
you
like,
up.
Mom, block out my schedule. No friends.
I got a fucking gigapad and shit, nigga. We at school.
And
The garden.
We at school, bro, with the child babies.
Yeah, I did the child shit on GameCube.
Bro.
That's when I had the child shit.
Yeah, I went crazy on that one.
Dog. Dreamcast was that shit was great to me.
You gotta
bro.
do it. You gotta do an episode just
Playing
dedicated to Sega.
Power Stone. Everybody
Listen,
coming
Power
over
Stone
with their
Power
shit.
Stone.
Everybody coming over with their shit. Got their different items. Yeah, nigga, you ain't got this. Come in.
Dreamcast was the sleeper system.
Oh my
it was
God,
the best,
it was
to me,
fire.
It was the best multiplayer system. But it just, man, the one thing that killed it was the piracy. That destroyed it single-handedly. You know, and
it was such a good
system.
system,
You had Power Stone,
dog.
you had virtual tennis, you had the track and field, the ESPN track and field, the 2K game, the 2K series, Cannon Spike. It was so
The
many.
wrestling games on there wasn't bad either.
Yeah, not at all. You know, it
Those
was so
weren't
many
bad
games,
either.
Crazy Taxi, Tony Hawk 1 and 2, great games.
So much,
Dreamcast
bro.
had a lot of games. It wasn't even a hit or miss thing with Sega Dreamcast.
Yeah.
They had a lot of good games, you know, and it was so sad to see them go under mainly because of piracy. They took so many losses, and it was. I remember when it first happened, man. Like I could talk about it now, but I was with one of the groups. It was called Callisto, and I had bought the import version of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 at a store. I paid like $80 for it. I mailed it to my friend in Australia, and he ripped it. They made a boot disc. That was the first thing. The boot disc was made by Callisto, and there was another group that ended up making a self-booting mechanism. They were called Echelon, and it was us and them, and just releasing games. Man, I remember I had access to. It was called OSEC FTP servers, so you would get access to everything that the group has, from movies to music to video games. Jesus so when you are privileged at this, when you are at this privileged point, you got access to anything like the movies. I was probably one of the first people with a DVD burner before they even. Nobody knew what it. I had a Samsung DRU 500. I paid $1,800 for it.
I couldn't imagine.
Before anybody had one, I was one of the first people. And it's not no cap story. I was one of the first people. Listen, I had a PlayStation 2 a year and a half before it dropped in America. I got it off eBay. I had a year and a half before it came to America. I had it from Japan. So I was already up on that, like just having stuff early or having access to stuff. But when they was releasing the information on how to rip the Dreamcast games, they told you the formula and what you had to have. I bought one, and I just went crazy, man. Went crazy. It was wild, man.
I couldn't imagine that, dog.
When they reported their like losses, like it was like this is because of bootlegging. It was crazy. When I tell you it was crazy. I'm talking about
Knox the reason, dog. Hey, Knox the reason he killed our favorite sister.
Listen, and I'm telling you no lies. Anybody that know me, even PC will tell you from like a music standpoint, like with music, oh man, it's just so much. I was with the groups that was releasing the music online. I was with a group called RNS. And they used to really, it was RNS, Ego, and Whoa. Those was the 3 groups. Listen, I was the first person with the Jada Kiss album, Kiss the Game Goodbye. I'm the one that put it on the internet. So if you ever got it,
it's getting scary, New York. Hey, Wally.
Yeah, no, it was just like.
Yeah, thank you.
I was in
Thank you.
Hey, thanks, nigga. I was selling CDs.
Listen, and that's look. And that's what and I say that to say this, like, it offset so much stuff that I was the wholesaler for the people that was selling CDs. So I would just make master copies.
You met Kiss before?
Oh yeah, listen.
You told him this.
Listen, let me tell
Walk me through that.
I just talked. Listen,
Walk me through that.
So as a producer, you know, one of the hobbies that most of the common producers have is like video games or collecting sessions, like a multi-track session. That's like the Pro Tools session to your actual song. Mm-hmm. So you could just think of a song, you know, and I might have a session for like Thriller. I got the session files where you could hear every instrument broken down and Michael Jackson vocals and stuff like that. So I got Mo Money, Mo Problems, Notorious Big. And the original version of that, Jadakiss is on there because he wrote Diddy verse. But he has a verse on there as well. So I got a homeboy that's best friends with Styles from the Locks. Well, his best friend is Styles' nephew. His name is Bart. And he used to be with Bow Wow. He was like Bow Wow Muscle. It was his homeboy. They was friends too, but he got Jadakiss on the phone. And I played it for Jadakiss. I played the verse for him. He was like, man, that's crazy. I ain't heard it since I recorded. I haven't heard it. And they was talking about it on the Breakfast Club like the week before. And he was saying how he had a verse on there. And I let him hear it, and I sent it to him. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just your due diligence. You know, a lot
how
of
much that run you like session files?
Oh man, session files. You
gotta be a shit ton.
You can find them online for free, certain ones, but it's a real addictive. It's like it's a hunt.
That shit sound cool.
Yeah,
as hell,
you know what I'm saying? Like I've paid $1,000 for one song before. You know what I'm saying? But it was worth it because it meant a lot to me. But man, it's like. It's addictive, man. If you like music or you like to hear the elements that it took to create, you know, you might hear, I got Human Nature by Michael Jackson. You might hear a whole nother verse that wasn't in the song. You know what I'm saying? That it's just like, damn, this is incredible. Or a whole different set of instruments. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's something dope for the producers or anybody that's a fan of music. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a different hobby. A lot of people don't know about it. You know, it's not something that everybody's up on. It's a thing, though, with the producers, you know. So it's definitely a dope experience to just be able to play the records for them and send it to them. I sent it to them. I'm like, man, listen, I
pirated your shit.
I bootlegged Kiss Together.
So here.
Here's
the session file.
You know, it's crazy. We laughed about it. It was funny. You know what I'm saying? We kicked it. Like you said, he was like, man, I haven't heard this verse since I laid it. He didn't give us nothing. Diddy didn't give us anything. So thank you. He was happy. He was ecstatic. You know, he was like,
That's
man,
fire.
I was young as hell when I did this verse. You know, and you could just tell he was happy to hear it because he never thought he would see it or see the day where he would have something that belonged to him.
That's dope, man. That's dope. That's crazy.
But I helped kill the Dreamcast. I'm sorry, Sega.
Man, damn, bro.
I'm sorry. I love Sega to this day. That's why I go buy whatever they release. I don't care. I don't give a damn. It's gonna be Sonic. Fucking Sonic.
That's cool, bro. You was leaking the music for us. We gonna let this Dreamcast shit. Hey, we gonna let that shit slide. We gonna let that rock. We gonna let that rock.
Listen, man. If you were burning CDs, if you said you was selling CDs,
hell yeah.
Listen, man. If you was, you probably was downloading them yourself.
Yeah.
Most of the people that were selling CDs on wherever in Detroit.
But it will be shit early. Like, motherfuckers.
Bro, had albums like months before they dropped.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So, but now I understand with being in the music business, I understand where they have like a test pressing of an album or a promo version only that they would give to DJs or certain influencers just to play certain records and see what works. You know, and then when the final version come out, certain songs might not be on the album no more.
Right.
You know, so, but I definitely understand it now. But yeah, I'm sorry, Sega. Please
crazy, man.
don't come after me. I don't got nothing to give y'all, Sega. I'm sorry. I don't got nothing to give y'all.
Like,
But y'all come to
video game session files. Run that
games.
shit. Run that shit. That's crazy, bro. So you have quite the history.
Yeah,
in
man.
Music
and
game.
Yeah, definitely. And I like you said, the story you told about your mom getting a Dreamcast, man. Like, it starts with our household. All of us have that. That's the one thing that ties gamers. The sign of a gamer or somebody that's in love with gaming, they can go back and remember when their loved one purchased the game for them. Their first, we're going to keep you busy, so you don't be out into no shit. That's what games did for me.
Nintendo, dog.
Yeah, it kept me out of shit.
came in with the original Nintendo and had a crate about this big, all the cartridges. First one I grabbed, obviously the gold-plated Zelda. I'm a kid. I'm like, this must be the one. Pop that shit in. And I remember
the
that
music
was
when it first started. Oh, man.
That was the first game I played. Mm-hmm. That I can remember. That was the first game I ever played that I can literally remember. Like, okay, that shit was gold.
That's so, what's crazy, man?
Bro, this shit is
my cousin, he bought he moved into a new house a couple years ago, and he was cleaning out the attic, man, and he found a brand new Zelda in plastic, stored in the attic.
That shit
brand new in a Macy's bag, brand new. Nothing, not even open, nothing.
That's crazy. I'm keeping that.
Oh yeah, he getting it graded or whatever because it's in mint condition. It just was dusty, and it had the hanger tag on it and everything. And I was just showing him those sell for like $50, $60, $70, up to $150,000 depending on the grade. So that's where you could really that's how you could determine what you're selling them for with the grade.
Yeah, you gotta
get
it.
I told him about Wada Games. That's the company that does the grade, the tier company that everyone goes to get their grading done.
Okay.
Or whatever. But that was, man, that Zelda, that is a bad motherfucker.
That's
that
what
first
I'm saying,
Zelda,
man, yeah.
Pop it on that theme song, like, oh yeah, this it.
Bro, she had a crate of everything. That's the story. I need to ask her how she came about that. She came in the crib. A crate full of Nintendo games and the system, 2 guns, 2 controllers. It's like, what the fuck? Where the fuck you get this from? Where you get this from, bro? Yeah. But that's the first thing I can remember. What's your first game? What's your first video game memory that y'all can remember? Like the first one.
Oh, I was about to say some shit.
Thinking back.
What's your question?
We've been doing this shit for a long time.
Yeah.
Do y'all remember Killer Instinct back in the day on the
Super
Nintendo?
Yeah.
So my dad and my uncle used to be in there fighting each other every single day, and that's actually where my love of fighting games came from, which also was influenced by my grandmother who loved kung fu movies back in the day. Mm-hmm. But that was the first thing I remember seeing Orchid all them. I'm like, what is this? What kind of game is that? Next thing I know, they telling me, you got to get off the console, bro. This ain't yours. You can't play this the whole time. And I'm like, what you mean? Didn't you buy this for me?
No, it's ours.
No.
Right.
It's ours. Killer Instinct, man. That's a classic, dog.
I think mine was
Atari.
Damn. You just hit me with the... No, for real. No, mine was Atari. Mine was Atari 26. Mine was Atari 2600. I used to play Asteroids and Pitfall. And it was just basic.
Pitfall, man.
Pitfall wasn't shit. It was just a straight
Pitfall,
line
yeah.
with a no line, and you had to jump over it, and that was it. You just keep going.
Just keep
and
going.
Just no lines at a certain point. Easy ass programming. And Asteroids, you just sit in the middle and just turn the controller and just shoot at rocks. And
but you used to have a blast.
Yeah,
with that
yeah.
shit.
What? And then, like we said, it was just nostalgia. Like
right.
I could just tap in. I remember the smell of my house, just everything. My mom's cooking, just all that stuff. So it
just come back to you, yeah, bro.
And that's why I try to tell people, like, even when you creating or, even when you're trying to do certain things, you just gotta tap into the nostalgia. It's so crazy because even on my Instagram, I don't even post music like that. I post nostalgic stuff. So when somebody comes to my studio. And I have an arcade in my house, literally. Like I got like 6 cabinets, and I got the arcade 1-up cabinets, and I got shelves with games. I got all that stuff, and we got, I got niggas that's in the streets, from niggas that's geeks or whatever, they all just be like, man, this bring back so many memories, man. Oh, where you get this from? You know, so it's like nostalgia is so important, man, for everyone. You know, for me, it's video games. For all of us, I'm sure it's video games. That's
sure. What you describing, that's how I want my basement to be one day.
I'm gonna show you,
just
bro.
a museum.
No, for real.
Of shit, bro. Just because I loved it. Another podcast I used to be on, we went to Jumpman Bostic's house. And I mean, shit, we had to be in there for like 5 hours, bro.
And it's
like we interviewed him for an hour and a half, and after that, we just there talking, and he's going through stories and showing us all these Jordans. And it was just amazing, bro. Like, it was just amazing. And I had no idea this nigga was in Michigan.
He's in Michigan?
He's in Michigan, bro.
That is crazy.
He over near Inkster, bro. Yes, that was the craziest part. Like the connection. I'm at my boy is a coach.
That's wild.
My boy a middle school coach. I see this nigga. Cause I done seen him in, you know what I'm saying, interviews, magazines. I'm like, nah, this nigga ain't just coaching a middle school team. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, he's just not here coaching a middle school team. Yes, he's just coaching a middle school team.
Crazy.
And the championships. So my mans, I go over to him, I'm like, you know who that is? He like, bro, I just found out a week ago. like who this was. And he like, I'm already talking to him to like interview. And I'm like, shit, yeah, where we flying to? I'm like, nah, this nigga's here. And you go to his crib, go into the basement, cut the lights on, bro. The basement is bigger than this shit here. And there's Jordans and Jordan shit everywhere. Crazy. I'm like, bro, this is insane.
Crazy.
I'm like, nigga, you a legend. You just chilling in the Inkster.
That's crazy.
Wow, bro.
But that's why it's just.
But so, like that was the craziest shit I'd ever been a part of.
That's why it's so important. Bro. Like you said, you how you would want to do something like a build out of a man cave or like, you know, it's so important, man. It is literally so important to have something like that, especially if you indulge in the creative side of things like video games or whatever. Just to have something like it's not a sanctuary, but something that shows your appreciation and your love for these things. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so dope to be able to just go through a time portal or just to show off what the things that you love, you know what I'm saying?
The stuff that you got.
That's all. It's not nothing crazy like that, you know.
I don't even have room for shit. I stopped buying shit for right now just because I don't have room for it. So like,
I ain't got the space.
Toys and shit, like it's just all type of shit.
Oh,
that
so you got figures and stuff,
bro? Yeah, figures from like
old
like Dragon Ball Z figures. I used to take them out when I was younger, so I got hella Dragon Ball Z figures, bro. And I used to have them like propped up in different battle stances and shit on my dresser. All type of shit. So like all that shit boxed up right now, but I want a basement to where I got everything just laid on just laid out, bro. Like it's crazy how much shit I got. So I just stopped buying. I just stopped buying shit like right now. So I'm like, I ain't got nowhere to put it. I need to find space for this shit. Cause like I want to get into collecting the Hot Toys. I got 2 of them. I got 2 Hot Toys figurines now.
What's Hot Toys?
Man, them bitches like realistic figurines, probably about, you know what I'm saying, probably about this size of just like video game characters, superhero characters, and it's like, they look so fucking real. And like the fabric on them and shit is like real clothing.
Are they expensive?
Like still a little bit, they expensive as fuck.
Oh man, that's fuck. That part is probably like $300.
Five and higher. My girl bought me one. So I'm like, I want to get into it, but I'm never gonna like go do it because I don't have space. And I think she had hit him up and got me a Spider-Man one, so I got that shit propped up. And like now I want more, but I don't have.
Man, that's the crazy part.
I have room, but I want more.
You a want
I love
more.
That shit. I dust that motherfucker off every day. Like, shit. So like, and then I got somebody that'll fuel. Like my girl will fuel that shit. I just don't have the room. She'll buy the shit.
Yeah.
I just ain't got room for it. She'll buy that shit. Like, you want one of them bitches? Here's another. You know what I'm saying? Easy Father's Day. You want a fucking toy? Here you go. You know what I'm saying? And it's I just don't have the room for it, man.
But it's gonna happen.
Don't even worry. So I need the basement.
That's
go crazy.
We all need that space, man. For real, physically. Like, you need that space. It's so important because when you just need to be to yourself and then your thoughts, you know, you literally have everything that'll help fuel whatever motivation or inspiration you need.
Right now, it's just like the living room. And so my kids love being in there. Because all the shit in there. Like, all the cool shit in there.
All the cool shit.
Like, all the cool shit in there. They like, yeah, we want to be right here.
Nah, definitely.
We want to be right here.
Yeah. And then come over, everybody in the living room.
Yeah.
And they can see everything. If it's the dining room, okay, we going to go to the dining room.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. We going to chill right here. Yeah, like, y'all got a room. Y'all want to go up there? Like, nah, we want to be right here. Like, shit, what you playing? Like, what you playing? What you doing?
What we doing?
He be sitting there with his Switch trying to watch me play shit.
Nah, that's cool.
And my daughter just be there, just cheering us on.
And
so that's it, bro. Yeah, I'm creating some little gaming monsters for real, bro. My bro is too. He's shit. I be trying to play him as strikers. This kid be gone with the Switch. Man. he hit me like, bro, I'm about to buy this OLED. He said, just let him have this old one because I can't. Like, I can't. Yeah, bro.
Get a hold of it,
it's a 2-system household, bro, for sure. So I got my Switch. My son got his. He want a PlayStation 5 now.
You asking for too much, baby.
He not touching mine. He not touching mine. So
you gotta take baby steps. You gotta get him a PS.
Before Spider-Man come out, I gotta get him one. I gotta get him one. I got to.
I just wanna let you know.
I got to.
Spider-Man 2 is about to come out.
Yeah, he know. So I gotta. He know the date.
Oh yeah.
He know the date. He at that point where he know the date of movies that he want to see that's coming out, and he know the date of games, bro. If you don't know nothing else. And you know these kids, they watch shit. He's 6, but he watching YouTube, bro.
Listen, man.
They on there.
Yeah.
They on there.
I just like, man, it was not no. I remember when it wasn't no YouTube. I remember when it wasn't like Amazon or just certain stuff that was helped that created convenience for us. Like people would look at you weird, like you really ordered this online? Like bro,
and the shit still like trips me out. Like I'm playing Final Fantasy the other day. I'm just like, damn, look at these graphics, man.
Yeah,
I said I just remember when it wasn't like this, so it's still crazy to me. I don't know how crazy it is for the kids who growing up in it, but for me to have seen Super Mario on the NES
crazy
to now, this shit still be nuts. Like all this shit still wild to me.
It's like even with 2K, I think they like reached the limit. I think like a graphical limit, if, like it's not gonna get any better than what you see now.
Yeah,
it just can't.
It's too real.
Unless they got some shit where you can check in the game and you really sweat or some shit you really got to play.
Niggas gonna be checking in.
Got a VR shit or something, but it's like it can't get. That's it for that.
Virtual 2K.
Yeah, no, like I'm
about to be in the crib.
Nigga living a hoop dream.
No. Nigga said he went and got his real gun. Niggas gonna be walking around with a basketball and shit at work.
Hey, I was telling about how we was all playing Warzone during the pandemic, dog. And we was all just every time we had a group chat, everybody would post a screenshot of their dub. I was like, when I got to that 100 mark, boy, I grabbed my pistol up.
I said he really at war.
Cleaning that bad boy.
Niggas gonna be at the crib, the sweatband, and all this shit. Just got on 2K.
Why you on the game like shit, serving my country, man? Going crazy. Now that 2K gonna have niggas go. It got niggas going now. I be seeing niggas online just arguing, like when they had the in-person tournaments and shit, trash talking.
Bro, it gets
they act like they really hitting the shots for real. Like
it gets heated. It gets heated, and that's even with the kids.
That's why I can't play 2K.
That's even with the kids.
Listen,
bro,
man, you have to know how to play basketball now to play 2K.
Yeah, you got to. You got to. It's real. It's real plays.
I just shoot threes. Like they know, like you can't. You can't come off the dribble and shoot a 3 with this player. Like you just certain stuff you can't do. Like what? I just want to have fun.
To go crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I just want to go dunk. Like,
when Mario basketball come out, holla at me over there, nigga. I'm trying to be on some shit where the score 30 zip, but now I done got a mushroom. Now it's 25-30. Now it's a game again. That's what I love about the Mario game. It ain't never over until that last second.
Listen, that's why I love shit like Blitz. Or even NBA Streets, like because
I love NBA
when you
Street,
get
man.
When you get on fire, it's like you
like I don't want to play. I don't want to play like the street ball on 2K.
No,
I want NBA
Street.
Streets. Yeah. I want NBA Street. I don't want that. That ain't NBA.
I don't want to go to the park.
I don't want the park.
It look like a video game.
Yeah, I don't want the park.
It's supposed to look like a game.
Yeah, come on, man. Give me my nigga that was out there in the Timbs and the shorts.
Niggas over in some
Nigga,
what?
Yeah, come on, give me all that. Give me all that,
me
bro.
over some weed.
Give me all that.
I'm going to the car.
He's rolling around, hey, going crazy. You know what was my shit on Dreamcast, bro? NBA Ballers, bro.
NBA Ball, yeah. Listen,
NBA Ballers.
yeah.
Bring it down. Now, that was my shit.
And nigga, Def Jam Vendetta.
Ooh,
Incredible.
Yep.
Fight
The
from
first
New York.
one.
New York.
Yeah, both of them. Both of them
Yeah.
was cold.
Both of them was fire, bro.
Cold-blooded. Yeah,
Both
man.
of them was
People
fire.
forget about that game, but when they tried to put that shit on Xbox,
It wasn't the same, bro.
Nah,
Like
they changed that.
it was okay.
That
It was
shit
just
was
okay.
garbage.
Like, and that was just me really wanting to play it.
Yeah,
But like outside that,
man, you couldn't tell. Listen,
Fight for New York was
pick
my
D
shit,
Mob
dog.
and beat niggas' asses with D Mob and fucking Sticky Fingers.
Sticky Fingers used
Joe
to go
Buttons.
crazy, bro. Yeah, Joe used to spaz on that shit too. Man, I used to love that damn
That was
game.
my shit, yeah, for sure. But you know, like you said, they definitely have to think about when they revamping these games to keep certain feels. You know, don't try to
Stay true to the classic.
stay true to the classic. To where
classic,
just make sure it just look better. You know
Look
what I'm saying?
better,
Just make
keep
sure
the
it look
buttons,
better.
keep the
Don't
buttons,
change-
make sure it look
They
better, we
literally-
good.
All the systems got 50 buttons on them now, so it's no excuse. 2 analog sticks, just so it's no excuse to do the mapping the original way, and just keep everything the same. They all look the same pretty much. They got the 64 had the top C and the C buttons.
Especially if you're talking about PlayStation. Like,
Yeah.
they pretty much has been consistent.
And they
with
got
the way
controller
control
mods. They got all kind of stuff that you could it's no excuse. So like when they create these games, they should just keep them true to the original and just remaster them. Just make them look better. That's all.
Yeah, go from there.
But it's about to be a murder today in Mario Kart 64 though. I'm just letting everybody here takers know in this establishment that it's gonna be the yellow tape.
I ain't say 64.
No, he said 64.
He said party. Well, I
No,
thought
he said
party
Mario,
or kart.
You said Mario Kart, did you? Oh, Mario Party don't matter. And you said wrestling though too, right? See, that's all. It's still gonna be get the yellow tape. Get the yellow tape.
Y'all got a switch in here or no?
No, I got the 64 though. You got the what all games we got on 64 here?
I gotta make sure y'all got a switch corner somewhere.
Okay,
here, man.
okay, yep. So
There
we
you
good.
go.
We can go to the wrestling.
Empty corner over there, make it the switch corner, bro.
Gotta make a switch corner.
Yeah, bro. Niggas get busy. Yeah,
No,
hey,
for
to switch
real,
that
you
shit, man.
literally just
Yeah.
need one switch and there
And you,
controllers.
yeah, you
That's it.
good,
Yeah,
bro.
good.
And
That's
you
what I love
straight.
about it.
You straight for sure. Yo, this was a very, very, very dope
I enjoyed
interview,
myself,
bro.
man.
Yeah, we enjoyed you too,
It's,
man.
it's definitely good to sit with like-minded people.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, just getting. Everybody has such a different gaming background and gaming story that it's just amazing. That's the thing. That's the thing about gaming, bro. Like it's all ages, all different backgrounds. Like literally, it's just this melting pot of people who started at different points, and then we just all still come to the physical of today and a collective,
definitely.
bro. You know what I'm saying? To still do so. And even with older games and stuff, like my nephew's really into retro gaming, so he like stream shit, and he got a little series retro run. So he goes back to play games that we used to play, and that's fire.
That's fire.
That kids still resonate with that old shit. Like it's fire. It's classic. You can't change it. Like a lot of this shit is just,
my nephew does that.
Yeah.
Listen, that is wild.
Same thing, bro.
My nephew does it, and he has one called Coin Count. And it's
That's
about
dope.
how much you would spend at the arcade, like how many quarters it really take to beat the game. In the arcade,
oh
man.
shit!
you know,
All right, there we
That's
go. So
real
we all used to do arcade gaming.
Oh yeah,
All right.
all day.
What's the most memorable game that you beat in the arcade?
Man.
For me, it's The Simpsons.
Listen,
I'm talking all
I just
day.
beat
We
the
was in that
Simpsons at the
bitch.
arcade.
We was in that bitch for hours.
I beat the Simpsons in the arcade last year, and it was a quarter a game. We was playing for a quarter, and we beat it, man. Let me tell you this: that is the worst ending for a video game.
Oh, hell yeah.
It wasn't no ending. They was just walking up the street at night, something crazy dumb. I'm like, listen, man.
But nigga, when you
that
beat that shit, elementary school, we in that motherfucker. Boy, we at Michigan Fun Center on 8 Mile going crazy.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, that was the one. I love that game, bro. Like they can throw that shit on any system. That's like, come on, man. That's
You
a
don't got
fire
the
ass
arcade
game.
one-up system?
Like,
you play the arcade
man,
one-up?
it's just, I don't want to buy.
Oh yeah, like you said.
Yeah, I want to buy. You know what I'm saying? I want to just buy one thing that's got everything.
Nah, you can't do that, man.
I want to buy one
That's
thing that got
unfair.
everything,
Nah.
bro. Well, just because we got the video game trailer, it'll make it easier For the crib, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But for the trailer, I need one thing that got everything so that we can,
Yeah,
so that people
so
could
you
just
get-
like tap into their, you know what I'm saying, nostalgia. But yeah, like a four-player, yeah, bro,
It was
fire.
satisfying to beat the Simpsons. At
Yep,
arcade.
that was my shit. What about y'all? What y'all got?
I don't remember if I actually beat House of the Dead too, but I do remember being up there with my cousin, and we
was in
for
that
damn
bitch for a
sure.
long
House
That was a good one
was
right
heat,
there.
bro.
shooting niggas for a long time.
House
I
of
tell you
Dead
that,
was
bro.
heat, bro.
I don't remember if I actually beat it though. But that was probably the first time where I actually like really like dug deep. Like I was like yelling at my other cousin, like go get some more quarters. Like
Hurry up. It's countdown, nigga. 10, 9,
Yeah,
go.
we only got a couple
Got
seconds.
to, man.
For real.
Got to.
Yeah, I think mine was WrestleMania the arcade game. The original one. It was like NBA Jam. It was made by Acclaim.
Nah, I know exactly what you're
And,
talking
like,
about.
You know, it had Doink, Bret Hart, all them.
I know exactly what you're
Yeah,
talking
but
about.
they make those games, man, the arcade, they just make it to where it's impossible for you. They think that you're not going to spend that much money to beat it.
Yeah.
'Cause
It's
man,
like,
you
nah, we
get
gonna
to-
stay here.
They have those endurance matches where you fighting 3 people at once. Like, come on, bro. Like, you know,
Yeah,
Mortal
that's
Kombat,
necessary.
they had an endurance match where you fight 2 people. Man, on that game, it was like, I think when you get to the end, it was like you fighting 4 people. Like, what the fuck? You feel me? Like,
You
come
beat
on.
it?
Yeah, hell
we
yeah.
go.
Beat the shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, I was like, give me a cigarette and a towel.
All right.
I'm in
I was
here.
like, I'm done. I ain't
I'm
taking
in here.
this shit no more, man. I needed a cigarette after I was 16. I felt like I just ran a goddamn marathon.
That's fire.
But it was satisfying.
That's fire.
Definitely satisfying.
What you got, Keith?
I'm going to go ahead and join that House of the Dead gang real quick because number 3 definitely was that. Man,
You in there?
was pumping quarter after quarter after
You
quarter
beat-
after
you beat it?
quarter. Oh, I definitely beat it. And the crazy thing about that was like my aunt, we talked about Dreamcast earlier,
Yeah.
right? She actually had House of the Dead 2 at her crib with the actual gun. So y'all know when you ain't got to pay money for it, you start to learn how to play the game
Yeah,
better.
you just getting busy. You just getting busy off that shit.
And ever since.
Fucking Dreamcast, dog. That was the
Gotta do an episode.
shit.
Gotta do an episode dedicated.
Yeah.
Man, hell yeah, we can. I'll bring that shit in here.
Jet Set Radio.
Oh my god.
The
You talking about
original,
soundtracks.
man.
You
Yep.
talking about soundtracks. That's another one. I'm
Yeah.
forgetting shit.
Yeah, no, it's definitely. But
That's up there,
Dreamcast
dog.
had a
That
lot
is
of
a
good
soundtrack.
soundtracks.
That's up there, bro. Damn.
Yep. But we can go hours and hours talking about that.
Shit, we need a Dreamcast episode. We need a video game music episode. We need all them shits.
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Damn. Oh shit. That shit. I'm thinking about like other shit. That's fire.
You know what though? One thing I did want to ask y'all is that out of the last, let's say, 10 years of gaming, what do you think, or have you thought about what they could do to enhance the gaming experience that they haven't even done yet? Just the last 10 years of you playing video games, where you ever thought about, like, why they don't do this? Why they don't make this easier for us? Or, you know, me personally, I don't like the fact that you got to pay for certain things in game. Like in
I hate that shit. I hate
That's like the
Yeah, the
microtransactions.
DLC shit is
Yeah,
annoying.
like what game started that? GTA didn't start that. Though.
GTA
Nah,
didn't start it.
not GTA.
But I remember,
And even then, they gave you so much content
and I get it
with
on,
the original game. Like they gave, I mean,
and I get it on
gave you
certain
so
games while
much.
you buy certain stuff, or you know, certain stuff that you have to pay for or that you should pay for.
Like battle passes. Like
Yeah,
battle
like battle
passes
pass,
ain't a problem.
yeah,
but like
but you
having the whole DLC where you gotta buy this to play type
Yeah.
shit.
I think
Yeah.
it was a Star Wars game that had that, and I think it was made by EA Games.
Of course, it was EA.
Yeah, and they said everybody just bitched so much about it that they just lifted it and just made. I forgot which game it was. I think it was like not Knights of the Old Republic. No, it was one of those games.
no, it wasn't nice.
No.
Battlefront?
Yeah, that's what I think.
It must have been
Yeah, 'cause
Battlefront.
they said everybody was complaining about it so
Well,
much.
I mean, bro,
They just-
they'll drop a half-ass game for $70 fucking, and then half a year down the line, $40 for content that should have been included in the 70.
yeah.
It's just it's ridiculous at this point. They've gotten way too out of hand with it now.
And that's even with a game like GTA, man. They got so much of a their lifeline for each game is damn near 10 years.
Yeah.
You know, because even with the last GTA, they said off the virtual currency alone, they made $1 billion.
Oh yeah,
That's crazy. Not
crazy.
to mention just the actual physical copy of the game, but just the in-game purchases. The virtual currency, they made $1 billion. They made more than that since then, but
they making a killing, bro. It's
On
crazy.
the game they made 10 years ago.
that is wild.
I definitely don't like that at all. I think microtransactions and bad DLC.
Yeah, the
Bad
DLC.
DLC.
They got to be like.
It has to be solid. Like if I'm paying $40, I need a whole nother game. Damn.
Yeah.
After I've already been satisfied with this $70 right here.
Yeah. No, for real.
You know what I'm saying? Like give me a full game experience and then throw some other shit out
Throw
there.
some
But
memorabilia in there.
Don't even do me. Sometimes they'll do you. All right, this game $30. It's only 5 characters on here.
Yeah,
though,
like
so, you know what I'm saying?
they did that with Killer Instinct. I think
Spend 30 and we
when
got
they
you.
played Killer Instinct on the Xbox One. I think they started with like 4 or 5. It was some bullshit.
Yeah, it's stupid.
It started with like 5 characters or
It's
some
stupid.
shit, and you had to pay for the other ones. It was
Yeah, I absolutely hate that.
yeah. I was like,
I absolutely hate that.
hell
I can't think if that's I can't think of nothing. That is definitely the one thing that I
I think we all
despise.
agree that in-game purchases
I despise that.
excessive and like not worth it. Like, you know, shit that's not worth it. You know, with Call of Duty, you know, the most I'll probably pay for is like a character. You know, but even with the battle passes, if you just save up the money on the first battle pass and don't spend nothing, you don't got to buy a battle pass ever again. You could just use the currency you
Shit to
made
go.
from the battle pass.
Yeah, that's the one thing that's good about COD. Yeah, they made that shit smart.
Yeah,
That's
see,
what's up. I ain't even know that.
you could tell
That's what's up.
you could tell this nigga be on his shit because he calling that shit COD.
That's what I'm saying. He
No,
he
for
tapped
real.
in.
No, for real.
Yeah, he
No,
tapped in.
That's
That
smart how they did it though. Because
Yeah.
on Apex it's not like that. On
You
Apex
gotta
you
buy
gotta buy
everything.
it.
That's why I was just like,
Yeah, you gotta buy it every
How
season.
often?
you got
How often seasons be on here?
Like 3-4 months.
Okay.
Yeah, they do like call it. It's like the same thing. Like every night.
That's how they do. They stretch it out. You know what I'm saying? All right, nigga. It's $10.
and it's only $10.
Yeah, it's $10 every few. You ain't tripping.
Now, do you think
That's how they do.
Do you think on COD? Do you think they're gonna ever bring back Rebirth Island?
No, because they already got a Sheikah and Vandal.
Nah, man, they got to.
I don't think so. They already working on the next one.
Yeah, no,
Yep. So
that's so crazy.
we're gonna see. You gotta think about it, dog. I grinded Orion. I grinded the Mastery camo, so I lose all that shit when they drop this new COD. I'm sick.
Damn.
Sick.
Wow, man.
Shitty.
Yeah, how that shit? How that shit
transfer?
making you feel? Like,
Bro. I mean, it is what it is. COD, bro.
Shit, man.
They drop a new COD every
But,
year or two.
yeah.
damn, like give a nigga a trophy at least, bro. Like let him show something for it, bro.
When they talking about dropping it, they usually drop it like November, don't they?
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think they got a release date.
Yeah, but
Well,
they
that's
still
because
going
all
through
this
that. They still
all
going
this Xbox
Yeah,
shit
they still
going
want that
on,
little
man.
litigation
Yeah,
stuff.
all that shit going on.
Little acquisition.
They
of that.
definitely got the next one already like cooking up. You feel me? It's probably gonna drop soon. I mean, Warzone 2 is hype, but it's just like you said, everybody kind of missed the OG Warzone vibes. That's where they messed up at. They should have just kept OG Warzone and just added new shit.
But let me ask you this: the developer from the OG Warzone and this one is 2 different developers though, too, right?
Got me on that
I
one.
think
don't
it's
know.
Treyarch and it's another.
I know they be switching up.
Yeah,
Treyarch
I know
and
they do blackout between blackout.
yeah, it's Treyarch and goddamn Activision.
Yeah,
They switch it up. So I don't know.
Like,
I'm not
why
sure.
the
That's dumb, right?
Yeah,
That's what I'm
like,
saying. It's
yeah.
dumb. So it's
Because when I
licensing.
first started playing Warzone 2, I could tell that there's a different develop, just the way that it moves. I was
yeah.
like,
So boom. So they're gonna add the next Warzone at the end of the year. It's gonna be 3.0, and then it's gonna be pretty much Warzone 1 again with Rebirth Island. You know what I'm saying? What was the first map? Goddamn
Verdansk.
Verdansk.
It
and
gotta be
shit.
some. It gotta be some contractual shit.
Man, I was so mad when Verdansk left.
I remember when
man.
you said that earlier, though, bro. The smartest thing to do is just give people the freedom to play what they want to play.
Yeah,
right?
like, man.
add all of the Warzone 2 and the OG Warzone
And they can still
maps.
upgrade it and do a whole,
Yeah,
like they can do
'cause-
Warzone 3.
Because if you look at it, bro, Fortnite bigger than all these games, and Fortnite got hella game modes. Like I'm talking about, you push Fortnite, bro.
Oh yeah, it's shit all over the place.
It's literally
Creative.
like dog, like man. When I be watching my girl and her little brother play, dog, they be doing it's all types of games.
And they keep all the playlists.
Yeah, it's always
That's
playlists. Yeah,
who
you
wake
always.
up and say, all right, we're gonna get rid of trios, quads. We just gonna
That
have
ain't make
solos.
sense,
and do it.
right?
Like what?
That ain't make sense.
It's
so
so
like,
boring playing.
So Fortnite,
It's
so
like
Fortnite
it's
got
like a menu
solos,
now, right?
duos, trios, quads, build and no build, and then they still got a shit ton of game modes.
And people still gonna gravitate towards it and
Bro,
play.
you
it.
pop on there, it look like Roblox, bro. It's just a menu of.
Bro, I tried to play Fortnite rank. I got humbled so fast. Them little kids is not playing. Bro, them little kids is not bullshit.
They
I
out
thought I
for
was
blood.
Nah, man.
Man, what? I thought I was like, oh man,
Yeah,
you know,
you used to hop on shit and whoop the kid's ass.
Man,
Like,
nah,
nah,
smell like
it's
Apex
different
Not no
now.
more.
Nah, it's different.
I got humbled on
Nah,
rank.
it's different. Like, oh, nigga, I'm about to
Nah,
tear
them-
his ass up.
Them kids, they like robots.
Tear his
Man,
ass
what?
up,
Hey,
man.
is that player?
Yeah, they know what the fuck they doing for real,
They
bro.
out for blood. They
know what
you
they
have
doing.
your COD and your Apex. Don't come to Fortnite.
Come over here, nigga. Don't come
I
over
played
here.
Fortnite twice. I was like, oh yeah, this ain't it for me. This is done deal. Seriously, but I think that is I hope that somebody gets through to either Activision or Treyarch, like, or whoever makes that executive decision. Like, just let stuff be. Let the playlist be. You don't want to wake up one day, it's an update, and then it's okay. I just got done playing trios, now it's gone. Like, what? Like, that literally happened to me before. Like,
That sucks too that they can just, and that's with music and games. Like we can just take shit when we feel like it.
yeah, like, what the
It's digital. We can just take shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or hey, if we don't want to offer this shit no more, we taking it. We don't want this game available to you anymore. We taking
Yep,
this shit.
and that's why people
like you gotta have that physical. Well, you gotta have physical
and,
copy.
and that's why people do, like, even when I was mentioning earlier about the private servers for the Dreamcast and the Xbox. That's why people create private servers.
Yeah.
And they play at their own will and do everything how they want to do it. So,
Yeah, man, we gotta get away from that.
Yeah.
It'd be the money factor.
well, you know, it's hard to escape from certain. I won't put the controller down for COD. I mean, I'm not. If somebody wanted to rebel, it's COD.
Yeah.
They on their own.
Yeah, you said, that can
ride
never
this
happen.
one out.
Yeah, that won't happen.
Yeah,
Some shit is just bigger
Like
than
2K,
bigger than
oh
us.
yeah, I'll lead the march for 2K.
Shit's
I don't
bigger
care,
than
'cause I don't play that shit.
Bro, but that's like who's gonna take them out of their spot now?
Who, 2K?
Yeah.
Man, I feel like that, you know, with the right money and the right power, I feel like, and the right developers,
I'm saying.
Live could do something. I just think that it's gonna always be a
Got to
tale
be
of
a
two.
fucking an inside job.
Yeah.
Somebody got to
Somebody has to steal
somebody
this.
got to take some info from 2K or something.
I just feel like it can't be another company. It has to be, you know, EA and 2K are like WWF and WCW.
Yeah.
It has to be those two. It can't be ECW or TNA. It got to be EA Sports versus 2K Sports. And that's it. Give the fans something to decide, you know, and
Yeah,
still
bro.
let other companies make games like NFL Blitz or, you know, just the fun games. It's not simulation. You know what I'm saying? Like the arcade
Yeah,
style
the shit I want to play.
Yeah,
I want to
but-
play arcade
it's some
style
people that
shit,
don't-
dog.
Yeah, some people that they want to play NBA Jam over 2K. Like I want to be able to shoot a half court shot at will.
Yeah, exactly,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? Like, just
And
have
you
fun.
gotta block that bitch, bro. What's up? you still gotta know how to play the game.
Facts,
Like, you know what I'm
facts,
saying?
bro.
But I just want some wild shit.
Yeah.
Like I like arcade style shit. NBA Jam was my shit.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Love all that.
Definitely.
Double
I was just-
dribble on Nintendo and
I was
shit.
just reading a story about how Ed Boon and John Tobias, they were talking about how they have, it's like 2 NBA Jams in existence, cabinets that had Jordan on them. They said, you know, Jordan was always the one that wasn't on. He was rarely on any of the basketball games because he knew that, you know, you got to pay me. I'm not getting paid 6 cents a copy. I want $1.
What was that motherfucker
He was
on?
on NBA Showdown for Super NES.
Nah, he was
He was player
overpowered
23.
Player 23.
Yeah, player 23,
God
baby.
damn. And
You
they
know
had
that's
him.
Jordan.
They had him so
Yeah,
damn.
that nigga
He was
stat-
so OP,
stat-
bro.
Yeah.
He could do anything. Player 23, dog. He could do anything, bro.
Yeah, and they was just talking-
some bald, generic.
But he was getting the fuck off. He could shoot threes,
Going
slash,
crazy,
dunk.
bro.
Yeah, but
Doing shit even Jordan can't
they
do
were
on this
just talking about how they
motherfucker.
gifted one to Jordan and had him in there to try and sway him into, you know, letting them use him for
Yeah.
the actual game. And he like, I'll take the machine, but I ain't putting me on the
So I ain't putting me on
yeah,
there.
you know.
Nah, come on, Jordan.
That's
Just
definitely-
do due diligence to
But they,
fans. Just
yeah,
hop on the game.
you know,
You got money,
People
nigga.
made a modded version, and I want to say that I think it actually got out the BIOS and everything for it, so you could download the version.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Technology, we can do anything.
Technology, man.
Hey, like we can do anything,
Definitely.
Jordan. We don't need you. We don't
Definitely.
need you. That's what's up, man. This was a great episode.
Definitely
This is a
fire,
great.
man.
This is a great
definitely.
episode, man. This was awesome. This was awesome. This was awesome. The legendary Knox, man. We appreciate
Man,
you,
we
bro.
all legendary.
We
Yes,
appreciate
yes,
you, bro.
appreciate you,
Like
brother.
for sure, bro. This
Definitely
was dope,
appreciate
bro. So we didn't find out that this nigga is just
Hey, we repeated
he King Luffy.
I'm sorry.
He King Luffy. This nigga might as well be in One Piece with the shit he's doing, bro.
I'm sorry, Sega. Takers Gaming.
Listen
Keith
to the
Miller
name.
will
Listen to
buy
the
a
name.
Sega game every month on my behalf.
There we go. There we go.
We are sorry.
Man, y'all know what it is, man. It's Slapz.
Leave.
Keys.
Finally back. We out of here.